killed itself.
Would you say that that is when optimism died, was the 1980s?
I feel like the 90s it really started, man.
I mean, as soon as Kurt Cobain started making music,
yeah, you could really,
you
could really tell people weren't feeling very good in the 90s. Didn't they have like an apathy cola or something? like it was literally like a brand of soda that launched those things.
I think the supreme irony is that optimism died on the same day as the Soviet Union.
Yeah,
the least optimistic possible society.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe when the Soviet Union collapsed, the pessimism containment zone just
that was what was really going on in Chernobyl.
Yeah, that's what really happened. It was just like the Soviet Union had a meltdown.
They weaponized pessimism and it fucking destroyed Chernobyl.
They had an emotional meltdown at their little bitch reactor, and then it
fucking leaked.
Yeah, and it leaked and just irradiated all of us with sadness.
That makes sense.
I believe that.
Cool. We should be all good on sound here. We'll probably want to just sit closer together.
All right. Let's cuddle.
I think we should be good. We should be good.
All right.
All right. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. We're back to KOTOR.
I forgot about our weird little 3D goggles there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I forgot how dumb they look.
Well, they're either for a 3D movie or it's how everyone watched that Game of Thrones zombie battle.
Oh my god.
Alright, we got our lightsaber, ass is on point. I think we're good to go.
Ass is very on point in this game.
Yep.
Alright. We just gotta...
So, did we skin a C-3PO or what? I can't remember what happened.
Whoa, with the gold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think
it was just armor, I think.
Sure?
Yeah, made from dead C-3POs.
Yeah, it was made from dead C-3POs, dude.
Sure.
So there's three C-3PO. That's the model number of that robot, right?
Yeah, that's
there's a lot of
They're
C-3POs.
all protocol droids.
Yeah,
right?
That's not like...
Yeah, and R2-D2 is the same thing. They're models.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of droid he is. Maintenance?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he said he's like a
translator?
Yeah, translator droid.
No, R2-D2 is what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
I believe
R2-D2 is maintenance or something.
I believe the type of robot that he is referred to as an astromech.
Okay, and they sit in the back of the X-wing and they repair the ship. Right? When it's damaged, they go in and they do the repairs. Because that's what he did on the Millennium Falcon.
Okay.
He was fixing.
Yeah, I know though that C-3PO is a protocol droid, and they're all about diplomacy.
Yeah, yep, that sounds right. Yeah, I don't know. I just
a lion just barking at a bison's ass.
Possibly.
Like a skinned lion or something.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
There's a lot of very, funny ways you can interpret a lot of
God damn, dude, you're channeling your inner George Bush.
I just must interpret that.
Just remember how to speculate.
I just remembered how to speculate.
He was speaking all kind of crazy language, so I'd ask the interpolator to tell me what he was saying.
Hey, you better be careful, so the speaker's gonna start flying.
Oh, no.
I gotta say, one of the only things I ever respected George Bush for was he has some good reflexes.
Yeah,
he dodged both those shoes.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Yep.
That was actually impressive.
Yep, that was quick reflexes. It couldn't have taken more than a couple seconds for that shoe to get to him.
You saw that shit coming, and
I guess that's he had physical intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might have been alright in the circus.
Kind of reptilian brain,
throw him in the circus. He might have been okay there.
He could have spun some plates or something.
Yeah. that seems reasonable to me.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, all of God's creatures have a purpose.
And George Bush's was just not to be president.
It was not to be president, yeah.
Like the flying manta ray.
He could have been one of those people at a Renaissance festival you throw tomatoes at or something.
He would have been a great jester.
Yeah, good jester.
Or tormented prisoner, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been alright too.
Yeah, something like that.
I wish somebody had thrown shoes at Dick Cheney. Now that would have been a sight.
Yeah, they probably would have gotten capped though.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I don't think that the dude who threw shoes at George Bush had a good time afterward either.
No, that's true.
You know the CIA probably hauled him off to a black site somewhere.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
At least he didn't have to go on TV and apologize to Dick Cheney for it, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Can you imagine anything? Can you imagine anything more degrading than have to apologize to the guy who shot you in the face for being in the way?
Oh, man.
That shit would never fly if that had happened to him. If, like, anyone else had taken that shot.
Hell
no. Yeah, I mean, that's a power trip.
Oh, hey, we just got a raid from Horton.
Oh, sweet.
What's up,
hey,
man?
Horton,
Thanks for the raid.
What's going on, man? Long time no see.
I guess that's payback for earlier.
Hello. Now, sadly, the chat, for some reason, on the Xbox does not pop up on the big screen.
No.
Hey, let me pull up my phone.
So
man.
we got Sarah. Say hello, Sarah's saying hello. And Horton for sure. We got those two in here for sure. How are you guys doing? How was the rest of your stream? How are we all doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Playing one of my favorite games. Oh, you got the ad. You got an ad on my stream. I know there is a way for me to. I just have to figure out what it is, but I know there's something I can do so that moderators do not have to have ads. Like if you're a moderator, you just don't need to deal with those.
God damn it, Sage. You've been promising to do that for months.
It's been like a month.
Maybe since the last time you brought it up.
Ooh, you're coming at me. You're coming at me tonight.
We're nagging things.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm not treating you like a good
Like what, like Fran Drescher?
No, like the Statue of Liberty in Human. Which I guess is kind of like Fran Drescher now that you say it.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. God, that was a weird show.
What?
Good. Finish the game. It's a super short one. Oh, nice. Well, sometimes I'll prefer the shorter stuff, honestly.
What?
Especially in recent years, like.
Well, you've gotten really tired of some of the slogs, like especially the Assassin's Creed.
Oh my God, I
games.
cannot play Assassin's Creed anymore. I cannot play Assassin's. They're too fucking long, and there's no substance to it.
Time sink.
Yep.
It's cool. It's cool to see all the stuff, get some of the history and context, man. But man, they are long games.
Well, they don't give you like there used to be like, you know what, 12 to 15 hour experiences. Mm-hmm. Man, that's a big goddamn departure.
That's like 150 hours.
Oh, I know.
Hey man, surely if there's more games, then it must be better, right?
Yeah, right. No.
Speaking of which, Sage, when are you gonna play more Far Cry 6?
I'm not playing more Far Cry 6, I don't think.
Come on, man, I have an alligator and a t-shirt.
I mean, I liked that part. I actually did like that part, but the game was kind of a slog. It really kind of was.
Mm. Did you give it enough of a chance, though?
I played it like probably.
I don't think you can really give a game enough of a chance until you're 120 hours in.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I know.
You'll only know if it's good if you get to the end, dude.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, Sage.
It could surprise you.
Come on, man.
I don't think it's gonna surprise me.
I think
How
you're
far
just
into
being
it
unfair
are you?
to it.
I gave it I paid $60. They got my money.
Well, maybe you should pay 60 more.
Why would I do that?
For I don't know, some DLCs or collector's editions.
But I don't want them.
Well, if you got them, then
Sage.
maybe you'd like the game more.
I don't think that's how that works.
Sage, come on, man. You paid $60 for that?
Yeah.
You gotta finish it, man.
Yeah, you gotta get your money's worth.
I don't know. I don't. I can absolutely put it down and say, I can absolutely.
Like
but that's financially
Michael,
irresponsible.
Like Michael
So
with that cereal that he hated. That's you in the video game. You need to go back and play a little bit.
I'm not gonna be Michael with the cereal.
You gotta be Michael with the cereal. Dude.
I got Sage the Plug.
Ooh.
And coming in the chats. How you doing?
Oh, hey. What's up?
I'm doing good. Got my co-hosts in here. I don't know if you've been on here with either of these guys yet, but Tuesday nights get weird. Tuesday nights straight weird. One of the Deathloop episodes, we probably spent 20 minutes trying to find a file in a single room in Deathloop while talking about fucking people. bad. So, like, I mean, the streams get weird. The streams get very weird.
I would say that was a very productive episode.
Not that 20 minutes, though.
No, but, I mean, yeah.
It did take me, like, 20 minutes to find a single file. How are you doing, Sage the Plug? How's everybody? Well, I think I asked that already when they came in.
Yeah.
But...
How many sages do you think we're going to get in here tonight?
I mean, that's 2.
Yeah.
That's 2.
Yeah. Well, that would be good, man. Let's get all the sages.
Explain that to me. I don't see 2 species, and we're wiping them out.
I mean,
dude, this is gonna be like Easter Island. Yeah. Once they're gone, they're gonna be gone.
Well, there's those mantis things in the sky. Those will be alive.
Oh, that's true, but like, are the...
Well, we're only killing 2/3 of the species.
But what if those those weird dog things? They fart some sort of gas into the atmosphere, which is what the mantas feed on. And
man,
so
if they eat farts, they should deserve to die. That species does not need to stay around if they consume farts.
I can't blame you, Sage. Work sucks, man. Or wouldn't.
Oh, you gotta get some work done?
Yeah, nobody likes work.
Yeah, fuck work.
No.
Just like your office building on fire.
Over a stapler.
Over stapling. Just stapling.
I like these fat trees.
Body shaming?
They're not,
yeah.
man. They're full.
They're big bark.
They're full.
Big bark.
They're full bodied.
Oh, curvy trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just curvy trees, man.
Don't enforce your unreal expectations of
tree
body shape on those trees, dude.
I don't know, man. I only like an anorexic tree.
Trees are healthy at any size.
Those trees that they need to stop eating McDonald's.
Hey. Don't you
Hey, man, plastic doesn't make you fat.
Yeah, it gives you cancer.
Kill this guy?
I mean, we're gonna try. We'll try to kill everyone.
Right.
That's good. I want everybody.
We are
dead.
going to have to make one big light side choice, though, here.
Oh no.
Because it will allow us to make more good dark side choices later in the kind of near the end of the game. So we are going to have to do one good guy.
The way these guys drape their head tail things over their shoulders, yeah, their heads look like dog shit, dude.
Yeah, it's like the bird emoji.
The green and the blue ones aren't so bad, but when they're like supposed to just be like pink, like kind of skin colored, they look real. Well, what's that like Jabba the Hutt's like main like kind of assistant dude in the original movies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pink. He was one of those. That was pink.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Just ended colon.
Prolapsed.
I believe it was Bib Fortuna, which isn't far off.
Bib Fortuna.
If my name was Bib Fortuna,
Get out of my
I'd
way,
change it.
wormhead. We're gonna be real mean.
Yeah, tell him that. His head does look like a worm.
We for anybody in the chat, we are doing a full dark side playthrough here.
But we are being alarmingly racist at the moment.
Well, it's the dark side playthrough, man. This is what's gonna happen.
Like, I don't know, man.
Speciesist, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like
He should be judged by the content of his character, not by the
color of his
tentacles.
Judged by the content of your character, not the color of your hentai.
I think that's probably something you can judge.
I don't know, man.
For.
I mean, like humans are all
his
human
name is
beings.
Baluk. Come on, his name is almost bollocks.
No. I'm just saying, man. Like like we're all human beings, right?
Well, yeah.
So
but
like,
he's
so
not.
it's like, no, that's what I'm saying. So you can't judge other human beings on the color of the skin. We're all human beings. You can be skeptical of some aliens, dude. Like, are you serious? You think, like you think we should go out there and think all the aliens are nice? Like,
What's different about him besides he has tentacles on him?
I don't know.
He looks like a person.
I don't know. Maybe
he might
needs
fuck
to
you with
feast.
those tentacles.
Maybe he needs to feast on our flesh. I don't know.
It could be.
Was that a
That would
bad
be worst
thing?
case scenario. I feel like that. Well, not for you.
But I'm just saying, like, you.
I know.
I don't think we should
I
go
feel like
into.
I'm personally being
I
attacked.
don't think we should go into space. I don't think we should go into
that
space.
guy was the one I was personally attacking.
I don't think we should go into space with the expectations that like all aliens are like us.
That's how you get bit by a dick snake.
Yeah, that's a bad idea, Ulysses. Shame on you.
Shame on that guy.
Yeah, shame on that guy.
So then what? We should just go into space as like the fucking like evil colonizers and
No,
just fucking destroy
no.
everything?
But we could be skeptical.
We gotta hear everybody out.
Oh.
How do we know the people in space aren't evil colonizers?
Yeah. I feel like
Well,
there's
that's
a
what I
good
said
chance.
earlier when we should judge them by the contents of their character, not by the, you know.
But what do we know about this guy?
He's on a bridge. He likes bridges.
Like a troll.
Yeah.
Hey,
Who
man.
said that?
Yeah, I know. I don't. Is anybody really saying trolls are good people?
I think the internet specifically thinks trolls are bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But everybody wants to be one.
No, do they?
Does everybody? I don't
don't
want to
wanna
be
be a
one.
troll.
There's a lot of people that do.
There are a lot of people that do.
There are certainly not no one.
Yeah. These trees do have some voluptuous hips, though.
Are you like now you're actively into the trees?
These are some like fertility goddess trees. Like, these are very like.
Alex, do you like when you like want to jerk off? You just like pull up pictures of rose hips or something.
What are rose hips?
You know what rose hips are?
No.
Oh, I don't know how to explain it, but
Okay.
I'm sure you'll be Google image searching it later.
I'm worried about it.
And your party's not looking too good.
I mean, we survived the fight. Just need a little time to heal.
Yep.
Can we jump in the
Time will
water?
heal. You cannot go in the water.
Time
This game
heals.
is too old.
Time heals all wounds.
Yeah.
All of them?
All of
If
them.
you lose an arm, it's gonna grow back.
You will if you're a salamander.
What about if your anus prolapses?
I think salamanders.
I
only
think
get their
I
tails
think
back.
your butthole does snap back in eventually.
Snap back.
Yeah, like a tape
Snap
measure.
into a Slim Jim.
Like a slow motion tape measure.
Oh no!
Oh God!
Oh,
Oh God!
that's
That's a
bad.
horrible one. Oh no!
Apologies to any visual thinkers in the chat.
Yeah, my bad.
That's like one of the worst things I think anybody said on the stream.
And that's saying something.
Well, I didn't mean it to be as gross as it.
It still
ended up being.
made me laugh though.
It was pretty funny.
It was still funny, but it's definitely like ah. Oh, there's some more of the Mandalorians over there.
Can we kill them?
Yes, but I need to heal all the way first.
Do you think so? Like, you know what a Chippendale is, Sage?
Okay, are we talking about the strippers or the rescue rangers?
No. Oh yeah, I forgot they were the
Well, they
rescue.
could be rescue strippers.
Chippendale.
The house is on fire. Call the Chippendales dancers.
like a bunch
they
of
already got the fire
bunch
poles
of
in the strip
talking
club.
a bunch of talking rats accidentally call some male strippers over to solve a mystery or something. We're the Chippendales. No, like you like the male strippers.
Oh,
Doesn't,
you're talking about the male strippers.
don't you think like Mandalorians could be like another like male stripper troupe like that?
Do you think that should be what Mandalorians are in like the
Yeah,
next Star Wars project?
Yeah.
I'm just envisioning a strip club, a bunch of dudes dancing on stage with the Mandalorian helmets on.
with the helmets on. The
Is that
helmets
gonna be
on,
the
and
next
then there'll
Magic
also
Mike
be
movie? Is
it'll
like
be-
a Star Wars crossover?
I'd watch that.
the Mandalorians, and then the joke is that they have the Mandalorian helmets on, but it's also like a Back to the Future themed thing, and they have DeLoreans.
Okay.
Stripping Mandalorians driving DeLoreans.
Sure,
like
why
like
not?
the Mandalorians, and then Mandalorian.
Man in DeLoreans.
Yeah. You know, like that.
I wish Michael was here. He's like that fun.
T-Bone just said, "What did I walk into?"
T-Bone, you should know by now that anytime
Yeah.
you walk in, something crazy's going
Well,
on.
it is if I'm on stream.
Yeah, I mean, you two in particular, I feel like.
Yeah, it's not just Alex.
Yeah, no, Ulysses is definitely a big part of that.
So
We're bad influences on stage.
T-Bone, we're talking about what the next Star Wars movie should be, and we're thinking it should be stripper Mandalorians driving DeLoreans.
Well, I'm just thinking it should be like a Magic Mike in.
Yeah, it's like a
but
Magic
it's in
Mike
the
Star
cantina.
Wars
Mandalorian
crossover.
helmets on, just nothing
Maybe a retired Mandalorian buys the cantina and then turns it into like a male strip
I
venue,
like it.
and then it's like doot 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 doot. But then
But then-
Mandalorian strippers just bumping their asses on
They
DeLoreans.
never take the helmets off,
Yep.
but the helmet's also the only thing they
Yep,
wear.
That's right.
Oh, they might have little helmets downstairs.
Yeah.
Too.
They got a little Mandalorian helmet on their penis.
I don't know about that.
It looks like it's the right shape for it.
Oh my God. Yeah, so I don't know.
These are the conversations we're gonna have in between chunks of story in this game.
Yeah. So when they get rid of Kathleen Kennedy or whatever, I'm gonna step in and I'm gonna take Star Wars in a new direction.
I mean, it couldn't hurt.
It could only get better.
Yeah, I mean, some of the TV stuff has been alright.
Yeah, the Mandalorian show.
It's like even then, but that's the thing is like people like love the Mandalorian show, and I'm like, it's okay. It's better. It's way better.
You just have to remember that for Star Wars, that's a big deal.
That is true.
It's been a long time since something was
okay.
At least anything live action.
Yeah. Well, are you saying that you love that Ewok cartoon?
No, but I'm saying like the Clone Wars cartoons and Rebels and stuff were alright.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
The Genndy Tartakovsky.
Yeah, that was bad.
Clone Wars was awesome. So I mean,
take my money. I'd watch
it. Oh man.
I remember that weird like racist chicken.
Yeah, it was like it seemed racist. I just couldn't tell towards who.
Yeah, I don't know.
They just towards everyone at once.
I was disturbed by
it was like a chicken man, but like
by that Ewok cartoon. I didn't appreciate you guys making me watch that.
Well, man, you're lucky we only made you watch like 5 minutes of that.
Well, I didn't want to watch.
Yeah, we sat through like 2 whole episodes of it.
Yeah, you guys.
I think we might have even watched 3, to be honest.
Did we? I only remember the one with the chicken man, and then the one with
where they go to hell.
Yeah, that was great. That was the best episode.
That was hilarious. Having weird shared hallucinatory dreams.
Wasn't that also the one with like the weird, like creepy, like spider people or whatever they were?
Oh yeah, that was actually pretty weird. That was like legitimately like
that was actually good
horror in a way.
Like a creature.
Yeah. But then the Ewoks themselves.
No, they look like
garbage.
shit.
Yeah.
What do you expect of Ewoks?
Oh yeah.
Well,
They're there to sell toys.
I was gonna say, due to the fact that the whole cartoon was just another toy ad, it should have looked a little better.
Oh, it looked like complete trash.
Okay, goddamn.
There you
Garth
go.
is always saving us.
Yeah, and I hate him so much.
I still like him better than the Jedi chick.
Oh, Bastila?
He is rude to us, dude.
She is rude. She is rude.
She's feisty.
Sage, would you be okay with turning down the game? Oh, the game audio?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like, super loud.
Let me jump over to the Twitch app for just a quick...
Well, it might be a good thing if nobody... You can hear the horrible thing.
It is my nature.
Alright, let's see if that is better. I can turn it down more, but let's give that just a moment to see. Well, let's get to a battle.
I mean, I'm sure the chat will let us know.
Let's let it sink in, see how we feel.
Yeah.
Swing your sword around and make the noise.
I mean, it's going to sound the same to us up here.
Right, but I mean, for the people in the chat, they'll be able to tell if it's like, a problem or not.
I got a Vibro double blade.
Ooh. For you and a friend.
Double bladed for her pleasure.
Yeah, that sounds really awful when you say it like that. Is there anything over in the corner? Oh no, that's just back over that way.
Where it came from.
Alright.
You said this planet wasn't very big, right?
No, this is a relatively small one. Just over here is like kind of the last little mission of our Jedi training. And then... Got it, thanks. So that does sound good, T-Bone?
Okay, sweet.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like we basically have to finish the last kind of bit of our Jedi training, and then there are like 2 optional things. Now that we're off Taurus, though, we are going to do a lot more of the optional stuff in the game.
Sure.
I skipped a decent amount of it on Taurus because I knew we were kind of catching back up to where we had been at some point in the past. And I wanted to just, I don't know, get us past the kind of just obnoxiously long tutorial.
Okay.
In a way.
Right.
And now we're kind of stuck waiting to heal again for a moment. So, what do you guys what's up?
Well, not a whole lot, man.
Anything good that you've been hearing about?
No.
No, nothing?
Nothing's too
Anything bad
interesting.
you've been hearing about? Because I know I swear, the three of us, we always get into really dark conversations.
It's true.
Like, it just, somehow we just roll into it. This game looks like The Sims 2. It's
It
old.
kinda does.
It's old. It's got some old. This game, T-Bone. I don't know if you know this game really, or saw it, played it back in the day, or if this is the first time you've seen it. But they did recently announce like a full ground-up remake of this game. That'll be coming out. Probably, I would say 2023 at the earliest, but even then, I wouldn't even be surprised if it takes longer than that.
I bet The Sims has done a Star Wars expansion by now.
Oh, no, I know exactly they have.
Okay.
I know, I've literally, like, Rage Select even did, like, a video
so you're telling me that I can play Luke Skywalker in The Sims?
Why not?
I mean, I don't know exactly how it works.
Make my own Luke Skywalker,
Yeah,
I guess.
you name him that.
I guess so.
Make him look as close to
Which planet do I live on? Do I get to choose?
I don't know that much about it. I saw that there was a video.
Like he's an expert.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
He brought it up like he knew everything about it.
I'm bullshit.
It's interesting.
It turns out all his claims to know so much about video games just gone up in smoke just like that.
Oh, because I downloaded the Star Wars expansion.
He told me he played all the video games.
I did not play all.
He said he played all of them.
No, I did not.
Every single one of them.
I did not know.
And now he doesn't even know anything about the Sims Star Wars edition.
Oh my god. No. Man.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't play that, Sage.
I mean, why would I? I don't like The Sims to begin with.
I mean, it's always time to start.
Sims to me is fun for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
make the people.
Thing.
Yeah, it's like to me. I mean, like other people are into it. Totally cool. Whatever. But for me, The Sims is only fun up until I take all the doors away and make them launch off fireworks inside the house.
Yeah, until you run out of ways to kill them.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's fun about The Sims to me. I mean, other people are into it, but
yeah, for you, it's like a human experimentation.
Yeah,
Sims is fun with mods. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Can you kill them and even? Can you make it like saw traps?
Probably.
What kind of mods have you played, T-Bone?
Oh, and T-Bone did say that T-Bone confirms the Star Wars collaboration.
Okay.
Almost.
There are a lot of great mods out there for a lot of games.
Yeah.
Like in I know for Skyrim there's some crazy ones. Like you can get a car, you can be Spider-Man.
You can turn all the dragons into Macho Man Randy Savage.
I like that.
I think Bethesda did that by accident in a patch.
Oh, did they really?
No, but they made him fly backwards.
Oh, okay.
I do love that video, man, where you see the dragon fly by and it's like Macho Man coming.
That's. I mean, I don't even like Skyrim that much, but that's a funny ass.
I like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah. I always like the old school.
You know what's gonna be sad?
What's up?
Spider-Man No Way Home can't have Macho Man Randy Savage in it.
Oh, that's true.
Remember, he was in the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
That's a bummer.
Maybe
they'll at least... No, I hope not. But maybe they'll have like his Slim Jim commercial in the background in it or something.
Slim Jim!
Cool if they threw a little nod to Macho Man. Wrestlers are so boring now. I like when they used to be like straight up like you weren't sure if they had like schizophrenia and they were definitely doing coke.
Yeah, that definitely was that was a better time, man.
Yeah, man. They're not like caricatures anymore.
Well,
Some of the ones where it's good that they're not like racist characters.
Well, yeah,
like
that's
there used
good.
to be, so that's an improvement. But there used to be wrestlers who just were like,
fun.
Were fun, like Hulk Hogan, man.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck is a Hulk Hogan?
Skin of a hot dog.
What is a Hulk Hogan, dude? Like what is the?
I mean, do you think that his name? I mean, I don't know shit about wrestling, but do you think Hulk Hogan got his name from the Marvel Comics character?
Well, he definitely
the Hulk?
stole the idea, the Hulk part. I don't know anything about wrestling either. I just get a kick at how goofy some of those guys are.
Right.
Like, you remember when Hulk Hogan had Pasta Mania, his pasta restaurant at Mall of America?
Very, very, very vaguely.
Because it was like right when Mall of America opened and it failed like immediately.
There's mods with drugs, sex, gangs. It could almost be a GTA game.
Damn.
You can do that much with The Sims. Shit.
I didn't know the Sims could bang.
I guess if you mod them, they can.
Well, I mean, I knew that they could have sex, but like it was always like
you buy like
cartoony,
like a bed.
Like,
yeah, you had to buy like the special bed.
But like okay, how graphic are we talking?
I'm a little concerned actually. You know.
Yeah, how graphic is this? Like extremely graphic, like sex, or like how bad is there? Like how far are they taking this?
Yeah,
I'm asking for a friend. No. Extremely graphic. Oh God.
Oh jeez. Okay.
All right, I don't know. I don't know if I'm into it then.
Yeah, that's too much for me.
There's probably various like degrees too. I bet there's multiple ones. But
yeah.
Do people have like a hard on for The Sims? Like.
I don't know. I guess.
I can't imagine anything more frustrating than having sex with a girl and her sounding like that.
Ain't a tabatus.
Like a drunken Irishman.
Sound like leprechauns.
Yeah. Oh man, that would be interesting.
Alright, let's see how many tries this takes us.
I always like the old school Doom mod where it made all the monsters sound like Tereska.
They're just coming at you. Oh no!
Yeah, you fucking like shoot them. They like as they fall over dead, they go, "Oh shit!"
That's amazing. That's amazing.
It's even better when you like get a whole bunch of them together in one room because they're all just screeching over each other. Who's this fucker?
This is what was the evil in the grove that we were told to go take care of.
Oh, okay.
Would have been that was almost effective, except I also stunned myself.
We're gonna pull our comrades out of the Phantom Zone over there. Right?
We can't. This is actually like intended, like straight up a solo fight.
Hi, is this Colgate? I bought your toothpaste. The one with tartar control. And it made me feel like a piece of shit.
Dom DeLuise used to be a chef on TV. Now he sits at home
with his ass up his ass.
Oh man, that guy was funny as hell.
Hey.
Oh, we got him. Alright.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if that would take a few tries, but...
Kill her. Run her through.
So this is the one. Yeah, so this is the one where we actually have to do like the good guy thing, but it will open up opportunities for really great evil shit later on.
Okay.
So we do want to do the good guy thing here.
Oh hey, what's up, No Name?
Hey, No Name. Welcome. How you doing tonight?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my...
I would love to see again. I can't wait to see these graphics in the remake for this.
Yeah.
Like all of this to actually get like, you know, something like just, yeah. We'll see. We're corrupting the Cathounds. It's her fault we committed genocide.
She's the one corrupting the catheters.
Man, I don't know what's going on, but somebody's coming around this hospital corrupting all the catheters.
I hate pain when I cast. Do you remember that ad?
Oh, what was it?
It was a commercial. It was a commercial. There was a cowboy and he was talking about a brand of catheters or whatever, and he's like, "I hate pain when I cast."
I don't remember that.
What? You showed me that.
I did?
You showed me
Yeah,
that.
you like opened by talking about how he's had so much like broken bones and shit from like wrestling horses or whatever. And then he's like, "But I hate when I have pain when I cast."
Nah, it's really not ringing a bell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
A cat hound is someone who's addicted to cats.
Gotta get your fix, huh?
Yeah. Straight up cat hound.
Down in the middle of training,
Okay.
Consumed by my anger.
This girl is wearing pants, right?
Yes.
I mean, her pants are the same
color as her face.
Yeah. No, they're not. It's
okay.
The clothes are blue. Her face is white.
Okay.
Is it?
Is it?
Oh, we came to cleanse the taint.
Okay.
The taint, the darkness.
Okay.
I decided to slay you and remove the taint. It's an interesting trophy.
Like scalping.
Yeah, I need 1,000 knots of taints.
So what, like you're scalping their pubes?
I don't think that's what it is. You're not getting that little chunk of skin right
Oh,
now.
man.
Just get to slice that little taint
dude.
skin off and
Flop it around.
put it on some kebabs and bring it
No,
back.
You hang it from your belt.
No, dude.
You just walk around, your belt is jingling.
I maybe said the worst
Gein.
thing on.
You Ed Gein motherfuckers, dude.
Council has
Is
sent
that
you to Cannibalism.
a praying mantis flying
It
in
was
the
a manta
sky?
ray.
It was a manta ray.
Oh yeah, not a praying mantis, a manta ray flying.
praying
Man, I
mantis
would
would be
love to
different.
see a
Yeah.
praying mantis just soaring through the sky in the background.
Just
now.
majestically like hovering around.
Leave me and come in when you have the courage to finish your task.
Oh, you failed.
She doesn't believe us that we're trying to help.
I think our computer use isn't high enough.
Why did
Why would our computer use it?
Yeah, dude, why haven't you been upgrading our
you who
computer
have
use?
beaten me so easily just want to talk?
What?
Do we have max computer
Oh,
use
I
right
okay.
now?
No, we don't have max computer. We're
Well, why
barely out of
not?
the tutorial.
Why not? Are you investing properly in our computer use skills?
Peace.
Sage, do you know
I'm
what
not
a,
happy with our build.
Yeah, do you know what a data programmer? Do you know what a data programmer can make right now?
No.
Are you really investing in the most
No.
prosperous career paths for our
I'm
character right
not.
now?
There
I'm
is
not.
no way I
Just
can
imagine all the
What
IT
do you mean
work.
prosperous?
There must be a lot of IT work that needs to get done.
Yeah, in
Star Wars
space.
universe.
Well,
Yeah.
of course there is, but
Yeah.
we're not. That's not what we're doing.
We could be an IT systems manager on an Imperial starship, dude.
I mean, if
No.
the,
How proud would our mom be of us?
if the Death Star had
Yeah.
better like IT systems, they might not have had to put the fucking shield generator down on that planet.
Yeah, somebody could have patched that vent, you know,
Yeah.
like put a little like patch on there, you know,
Uh-huh.
and maybe it could close properly.
Because of me.
Which vent? I'm sorry.
The vent that they fired into that blew up the Death Star.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, no, didn't you know that Mads Mikkelsen put that there so that there'd be like a way to destroy it, and no one thought to double check his schematics.
That's how they retconned that shit.
That's basically what Rogue One was all about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Was trying to like. Yeah, I hated Rogue One. I thought I did not like.
I'll be
that
honest, like I don't really like that as the thing in the original movies, but I liked it better as in like the Empire was just stupid and forgot.
movie. Yeah, but rather
At
it was
least
that.
that, you know-
The basic plot in Rogue One is that this engineer that was like forced to like build it or put the blueprints together at the very least built
Put a
like this weak
weakness in
point
it,
in
yeah.
and had all it was a very unnecessary prequel. Very unnecessary.
Wish things
But hey, you
could
can make
Oh,
some
man.
money.
You were alive.
You can't go to work without the cat shitting on the floor.
So much I
Not too bad, other than the cat shitting on the floor. Oh wow,
Oh, that's not good.
That's not
is
good.
she just like was she really used to you guys being home all the time, and now that you're not, she's like pissed that she's not being kept company? Even as we're converting her like back to the light side, because she killed her master, that's why they sent us out here to deal with her. We could make the comment. Well, for your master's not gonna forgive you.
Do it, do it.
That's awesome.
No, we have to get her
Alright,
like
alright.
we have to do like good, totally good guy here, but then we can go right back to being dicks like immediately after
Okay,
this.
good.
Do you think
It's just with this one part here.
possible after what I've done? I thank you, Master Jedi. I will
Alright,
return to
alright,
the council.
cool.
She's
I am
one of our
a-
party members.
I am alien.
So we had to
That's
have
why
her
I
survive.
speak with a Russian accent.
Well, yeah, she's from planet Russia.
I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Do you
I
think,
don't even know what the like
do you think that's the planet where beets come from?
Beats?
beats by Dread. No, I'm kidding.
No, beets as in like the national food of Russia.
We're looking for planet Turnip 19 in the Borscht Belt.
She's also pissy because we've been traveling a couple times and her routine is all thrown off. Yeah, cats definitely don't like when you
Yeah.
leave for like significant amounts of time.
Yep, there.
All right.
I mean, remember
Creatures of habit.
Remember when my cat fucking ripped an entire closet door off of its hinges because she was mad that I wasn't there?
I do remember that, yeah.
Yep.
Also, you guys, if you want to entertain the chat for just a few minutes, well, maybe 3 at the most. I gotta feed the cats real quick.
Entertain, man. I don't like being told to just fucking dance like I'm fucking like court jester.
Dance.
It's like one of those fucking bears that they keep chained up and they fucking yell at it to do a little trick.
But those bears can unicycle, man.
Can they?
Some of them can.
I guess. But
You never seen a unicycling bear before?
do you think you can train an elephant to unicycle?
I don't know.
You need a very sturdy unicycle.
That'd be a pretty big unicycle. I'm impressed that the bears can do it though. Like, I mean, how do you get a bear started on that?
Wait, so are you telling me that, like, if bears can unicycle, that, like, at some point when I'm going down the street, I'm going to see a crowd of fucking hipster bears fucking unicycling through red lights?
No, the bears have to be specifically trained to the bears don't take up unicycle.
Okay.
They don't, like, see a unicycle and be like, I want to try that. Like, somebody trains them to, like, for the circus and shit.
But what about afterward? Like, you know, once they're done working for the circus, do they get
Are you asking if they unicycle in retirement?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know.
What do bears do in their retirement? Do they get retirements, or do they just work until they die?
I don't know, man. It would be sad to see a bear, like, have a heart attack on a unicycle.
How many bathroom breaks do you think a bear gets?
In an average day unicycle?
Yeah.
I don't know. How long do they make those bears unicycle for?
I don't know. Is it like an Amazon situation?
What? Oh, where they monitor their brakes and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I feel like, I mean, like, how long does a circus last? Like, I mean, like, I don't think,
I don't know. Doesn't it vary?
I mean, I suppose, but, like, I mean, but how much of the time is going to be bears unicycling? Like, I feel like a bear unicycles, like, 20 minutes a day tops.
Yeah.
And then there's probably practice. But,
Right.
But
like,
yeah.
do they also have to kind of be on standby? Because maybe, like, when the circus is doing the grand finale, you bring them back out? Like...
So what do you mean on stand? So you think they like chill in the back, like in the green room or whatever, till they gotta come back, unicycle in and like do a bow or whatever.
They got time for maybe like a quick snack and like a smoke, but like
probably. You know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, circus work has to be pretty stressful. I bet most bears,
especially for animals.
Yeah, most bears probably take up smoking probably to deal with the stress.
If I was a bear.
That's probably where Smokey the Bear, man. That's why, And
only you could start forest.
Do you think that's why he became a fucking forest ranger? Because one day he like flicked a cigarette into the forest, started a big fire, and lived with like regret for the rest of his life.
Yeah, he was probably stressed out from his unicycling job. I mean,
oh, that's great.
You know, yeah.
I like this dark Smokey origin.
Oh man, are we gonna do a gritty Smokey the Bear reboot?
Yeah, man, it's gonna be cool.
Hell yeah! Can we get Zack Snyder?
That's what I was gonna say.
It's definitely
Smokey the Bear is Jesus.
He's gonna beat up Batman in the rain, but they're gonna find out their mothers were both named Martha.
Why did you say that name?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I would be down with that. Like, it'd have to definitely be like a disaster movie. Maybe like the biggest fire of all time is coming or something like that. Yeah. And he knows, like, Smokey knows that this huge fire is about to break out. Maybe some like evil corporation is trying to burn down the forest. Trying to burn down the forest to make room for some like development or like a mine or something.
What if this is an origin story and he was the one who set the fire? He ran away when it was still small, but he could have prevented it.
And he's just like it opens up with like that whole scene or whatever, and then before the opening credits, he's just like sobbing on the side of the road as a child as his parents are like burned alive. then he really could be like Batman.
Yeah. Only you can prevent child immolation.
Only you can stop your entire family from dying in a horrific house fire.
I'd like to see Smokey the Bear like go into like the fucking Salem witch trials.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so her like master that she like killed and like didn't even actually kill her.
Okay.
She thought she did. And then was like self-exiled basically.
Why does it look like she's pulled up a decent chunk of her face skin into her ponytail?
I think that's like a little like hairband.
No, I know, but like look how tightly
because the
pulled her face
graphics are
is.
from 2003. That's
it
why.
looks like there's a decent amount of her scalp in her ponytail.
I mean, we don't know how this species skin.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe the little band is even part of her head.
Looking at her face, it looks like it's all been kind of like pulled up and back a bit. So maybe you're
that's true of a lot of characters, though. To be honest,
she's looking pretty jaundiced. Too.
Oh hey, look at that! We got another rig. Damn.
Oh sweet.
Jeez,
The
two
Moon
raids in less
Cocoon.
than an hour.
They're all coming in.
Moon Cocoon, how you doing? Moon Cocoon is another streamer that has kind of. I've talked to him a little bit. He is also a big Double Toasted fan.
Oh, cool.
So
Nice,
he's
nice.
pretty cool. He's pretty cool.
What's the Cocoon hatch into?
Adam Warlock.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We got, let's see, JK Fighter.
Wham,
4,
bam,
all
it's
one.
jam.
Hello all. How you guys doing
A lot
tonight?
of people.
The world
How's the
showed
stream?
up all
What
of a
were
sudden.
you streaming? What were you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Very kind.
I do not know what the council has in store for me, but I will.
Ooh, Thunder Tracks. Got Thunder Tracks in here too.
Oh, dang, man. The
Just a whole
whole
bunch of people.
world just dropped in here.
Hope
Yeah,
you guys
man.
are having a good night.
Yeah, they're all like
Yeah.
watching this shit at like the UN right now.
Oh, nice. You got your Red Dead Redemption 2 stream. Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, sweet.
It's a great game.
Hell yeah.
Lots of horse poop.
A lot of horse poop, horse balls.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel bad for the dude who had to miss his kid's birthday because he
He had to research horse balls.
yeah,
for
and
his game.
he had to animate horse
you
testicles.
don't know that somebody didn't volunteer for that.
That's true.
That's a good point.
That is true.
Some dude who's been fucking sitting there at the office be like, oh yeah, this is the year for me.
Hey,
You think there's some weirdo that was
just like,
specifically
hey, Tom, it's been 3 weeks. Are you done with those horse balls yet? And it's like, well, I've got to get them perfect, man. Just perfect.
because you know that they programmed them to actually shrink in cold weather.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know you
right.
told me. You told me.
It's
that.
weird. I don't get why, but
It's a level of detail we don't
If you
need.
have
Oh, it's a
questions, just
Yoda,
direct
man.
them toward
Can
the
we kill
Jedi
it?
Council
No,
members.
leave it like Yoda alone.
he doesn't have the
Come on, man,
annoying.
it's just a puppet.
He doesn't do the annoying backward stock, so
That's good.
he has experience from his alone time.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are
No, I did
doomed
your
to
shit.
repeat, or so they say. As a chronicler of
End the quest. I
Academy
did all your
Dungeon,
shit.
He's got to
I
lecture you
feel it
first.
is my
Ah,
duty
the
to share
Jedi and
history
their
of our
goddamn
world with the
lecturing,
newly
man.
initiated.
This is why they're driving us to the Sith.
God, they just
Your
they just
boring
don't
lectures,
shut up.
your boring lectures drove me to the dark side.
Yeah. It's like I'm gonna be evil now because you won't shut the fuck up.
Because I mean, like Palpatine, you know, he doesn't talk your ear off, and he's easy.
Eh,
He's easy.
sometimes.
He's easy to ignore
Sometimes.
too, when he's just like something,
Nice.
dark side.
Hey, Sheena, thank you for the 10 biddies.
What's
Oh,
up,
shit.
hey man? Good to
This is
see
a
you,
straight up
Yoshino.
donation. Thank you, Sheena.
Well, that's very kind
awesome.
of you,
So many
man.
people coming in.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh God. All right.
Of course, I
All right.
cannot
We're
tell you
gonna
the entire history of our order.
we're gonna get a little. We're
The
gonna
Jedi
try and get
have
some of this
existed
shit
for
out of
thousands
here.
upon
I
thousands.
we could talk over this.
The
section.
Jedi have
Yeah.
existed for thousands upon
No,
Alex,
thousands
don't-
of
no,
years.
no,
Instead,
don't
I
lecture me.
began 40 years ago.
No.
No.
The Jedi who fell to the dark side.
Now I'm turning to the dark
Army
side.
against the
Four
Jedi and the
score,
Republic.
7 years ago.
7,000 years ago, the
In the galaxy
Jedi.
far, far away.
In our own order,
Got your own thing, but enjoy yourself. Nah, we'll have a good stream. I assume that's what you mean by
Yeah,
your own
have fun.
thing or
Yeah,
whatever
hey,
you're doing.
man.
Have a good
It's
night.
awesome. It's awesome to have you pop in here, man.
I appreciate the biddies.
Yep.
I
Yep.
appreciate it.
What's a biddy?
That's essentially like a straight up like monetary donation almost.
Oh, nice.
So like,
Like miniature
You shall
Bitcoin?
learn that history
no,
is
no. It comes like one biddy would 1 bit would be like 1 cent. It's like it's
okay.
just a straight up
Cool,
like
cool,
cent
cool.
equivalent.
Okay.
At least I think that's how. I believe
Well,
that's
that's still
how.
fits though. If Bitcoin is like $1, then a biddy is like a penny.
They're called satoshis, actually. The decimal fractions of a Bitcoin is called a satoshi.
Why is
People call him
Satoshi?
Sat.
Because
the guy who invented it, his name was Satoshi Nakamoto. Although
we don't even know.
we don't really know that
Oh,
that's
yeah.
his name. That's probably a fake name. But that's
You
the
know
name.
that is very kind of you. You just cheered another 90.
Wow. Wow,
That's
man.
very kind. That's very, very
Wow.
kind.
Thank you, man. So what happened? We got lectured.
Yeah.
Basically, the Jedi's telling us history, and he's talking about how they never help. And they never did anything.
The Jedi never helped.
Yeah.
Why?
I'd bitch him out for being in a war anyway.
stockpiled
Yeah.
resources from their
Because, I mean, like,
preparing
that's exactly what
for this
happened.
assault.
Yeah. It's all your
7 years
fault,
ago,
dude.
they launched
Come
a
on, man, I only need
simultaneous
so much
attack on 3
context,
separate
okay?
sectors of Republic
I mean,
space.
that is
The
kind
Senate
of
had no
RPGs,
choice but
though.
to retaliate.
They
Yeah,
talk your
true.
ear off.
Yeah.
They do.
The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
Did the Jedi join in? I don't have time for this right now. The game knows how I'm feeling.
All right. Let's wait. That was enough exposition from this guy. Let's talk to the other two and see if.
Yeah, it's just too confusing to me. I don't remember any of these
It's
terms. Like,
confusing.
what the fuck is a Jedi, or like, you know?
Bit in French means penis. So I
Really?
like to tell my French streamers, prends ma bit.
Which means take my bit. Almost got banned from my favorite streamers channel.
Oh, nice.
That's actually
That's
really
good.
funny.
That's
I
clever.
like that. That's
I like
hilarious.
that.
To the way of the light.
It's very funny.
You are to be commended for your role in this.
See, at least this one isn't doing the backwards talk bullshit. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Does he jump around like a jelly bean?
No,
Okay.
no, he doesn't move really. They didn't animate that.
Too hard.
I mean, he also is
at the end of
he's
our
a
friendship.
minor character too in this game.
must
Like these
congratulate
Jedi are
you on
barely in the game.
Yeah.
Once we leave this planet, like we don't really see them again.
I do wish they didn't animate him in
Given us
fucking
all
Attack of the
great
Clones.
hope for your
You
future.
wish they didn't.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because the puppet was even when Phantom Menace first came out, they did use a puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bid you
Okay, hold
welcome
on.
once more.
Okay. Who am I supposed to talk to like end the? Okay, hold on. Let me look at my. It seems that redemption can come. Yeah. Okay, so like, shouldn't I be able to just talk to them and?
No, he's just the same type of alien as Yoda. He's not Yoda.
Yeah, I don't know what their species
So I
is
don't.
called.
So that's not something that the
Yeah.
Yoda people, the Yoda aliens do. I guess
Yoda
that's something
himself is
specific
just a
to
weird
Yoda.
He has a
asshole.
speech impediment.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yoda himself specifically has a speech impediment.
Oh, I'm sorry, T-Bone. You missed a very long-winded lecture from the Jedi. So I'm sorry. You really missed out on that.
Yeah, the lecture was so boring it turned us to the dark side.
Yeah,
we all became evil because the Jedi bored us.
Yeah, because the Sith talk less.
All right, I'm gonna try just like. I'm gonna try just going to the ship and like maybe seeing if we're kind of reloading like. Oh wait, maybe it's this guy.
Oh, that's one of the gross looking ones.
Yeah, he's the pink ones are the gross ones.
Ancient grove has been
Yeah.
purified.
Okay, that's okay. That's cool then. I like it better than a whole planet that speaks backwards. Yeah, no, that'd be annoying as shit.
It was.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, I already find it
It's
annoying when
already
Yoda
annoying.
does it.
It's already annoying enough when Yoda's trying to tell you important information or whatever. But could you imagine going to like a restaurant?
Dude, can you imagine their
Be like-
Senate meetings?
Be like, Pop, which flavor you want?
She struck
Are we
her
going to the
master
Wookiee
in
planet
anger
at some point?
The Wookiee. Yes, the Wookiee.
Do they all just talk by
Ash-
screaming at us?
They all do that.
Okay, so it's gonna be like the Star Wars Christmas special. Are there gonna be no
There are
subtitles?
subtitles.
Are they gonna be watching strange cooking shows?
No, that's true. We were already on the dark side.
Yeah.
That's true. T-Bone.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm.
This was our last chance to maybe go back the other way to redeem ourselves.
But now that they bored us, I mean, there's just
Yeah, it's just, I was giving him a shot,
Okay, I had to talk to that specific guy. Now I think we can go back over here and kind of do like the whole.
Okay. Oh, bastard. Yay,
Did we
she's
kill her?
back.
If you have questions, you should direct them.
I bid you welcome once more. As you wish.
Oh,
Continue your tale.
Training is when we
You were meant to be a
the
grandpa,
ruins in
something.
your dreams.
okay. Here we go.
Recognized it.
Oh wait, no, no, never mind. So there actually is a bit more to this world still left.
Oh,
there's some.
There's one more main mission still, and then there are like 2 optional things that we will do, and then we'll be done with this planet.
The Force.
I think we'll get off of it tonight for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I actually assume the same thing that No Name's talking about here, where I always figured Yoda's backwards speech was like translation issues from different grammar in his planet's language.
Oh,
makes sense.
Yeah.
That made the most sense as an explanation.
Well, especially at the time when all the context you had was the original trilogy.
Yeah.
Like in some years since, there's been things like this.
Yeah,
right.
right.
Plus, I mean, it seemed like translation wasn't a big thing in that universe. Like, I mean, that's why Chewbacca just screamed at everyone.
Yeah.
That is one of the things.
So they sent some Jedi to investigate those weird ruins that we found.
Is there anything else you want to know?
I think it's funny that that's one aspect where, like, Star Wars is more actual sci-fi than Star Trek is, where they're just like, alien languages, we can just magically translate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Master Luke,
Oh yeah, or you go the Hitchhiker's Guide where there's some magic fish that can live in your ear.
Yeah.
I mean, even in like Marvel's Guardians, right? Like they just straight up have everyone's just got like a universal translator implant. Kind of
Which makes
hand
sense.
wave it. Just we don't need to deal with it.
I think you basically need that to really have a space empire or something.
You do, yeah.
Alright, so now is one where we have to take Bastila, but I feel like I think we're gonna do those two for this mission. It seems a little weird. Oh shit, it's the McCoys. There's like a hat. So one of the optional missions is this like Hatfield versus McCoy's like family shit going on this planet. Even droids, there's a collection of people who just can understand beeps and boots, and then we won't translate. Yeah, that's true.
That is a little odd.
It always annoyed me how in Star Trek, like, how do their translators work again? Like, does everyone just have one, or is it the ship's computer translating automatically?
I'm not sure about Star Trek.
Because, like, I can buy the ship computer doing it when they're in, like, ship-to-ship communications with aliens, but then they land on a planet and just talk to a Klingon face-to-face. It's like, oh, you guys just speak English too? That's cool.
But don't they have, like, earpieces or whatever that always connect them back to the ship? Well, they can call back to the ship all the time, right? When they're like, beam me up, Scotty.
I thought they used to press their little...
Oh, yeah, the little
chest thing, right?
Yeah.
But maybe that's doing the translating for him. I don't know. Then, like,
I'm not up in my Star Trek lore.
Yeah, I don't know. But then you'd think it'd have to be talking to him.
Are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order.
So there's some weird ruins. They sent other Jedi to investigate.
Jedi
they all disappeared.
Okay. Jedi's a proselytizing religion. Did you hear that? They're like, we have to go out and spread the word. I'm like, God, like Mormons.
Are there Jedi's on in suits and ties on little bikes just going around one planet
with name tags? Just like on.
That's a very.
Can you imagine if we actually do start exploring space and there are aliens, the Mormons showing up to like?
In the original series, it's routed through the ship, and in Next Generation, it's on their badges.
Okay. So that still doesn't explain how Captain Kirk could beam down to a planet and talk to a Klingon. But
for Picard, it made sense.
Yeah.
But then they would do that in the original series sometimes, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, that was a much less intelligent time for TV writing. Like, they really didn't give a shit about that stuff.
I mean, there were a few Star Trek episodes that were actually pretty
Jedi or Space Mormons.
Yeah.
The thing about those old Star Trek shows is that they had the rotating guest writers. That's why there were such inconsistent levels of quality. Sometimes they'd be really good.
And then sometimes they'd be complete dog shit.
Yeah, because the writers would shift so much. So you get you could go and watch the episode Space Seed, which is where the Khan character first shows up from the original show. And that episode I think is genuinely great science fiction.
Same with the Planet Killer episode of the original series is also really good.
Yeah, that was a really good one. Like, there are a bunch of episodes that are genuinely really good. It's just that it is just inconsistent because of that rotating writers shit.
I feel like in Next Generation that was even worse at first.
At the beginning, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was definitely worse at the beginning. Let's see here. I think it was... No. We're gonna save that.
Then, of course, you have the later Star Treks, like fucking Enterprise and shit.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I don't like anything outside of the original series and the next generation. Oh, well, actually, no, I like Discovery, the new one.
Okay.
That one's I actually think that's probably my favorite one.
Interesting.
Okay.
A lot of, hardcore Trekkies do not like that show, because they're like, it's too dark, it's not, optimistic and, bright enough or whatever, but, I actually think that show showing, that universe, actually in the midst of war is actually...
kind of cool.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. Yeah, no worries. For a moment, we're just kind of wandering around because I don't remember exactly where the ruins are. Okay. So.
Yeah, you weren't gonna watch all of fucking Deep Space Nine to get to the eventual part where supposedly it gets good.
No, from what I understand, Deep Space Nine gets good in like season 3. Oh, this is hilarious. Actually, I'm sad Alex is gonna miss this.
No, please. Take my wife and children instead.
Okay.
The fact that this guy's like, no, take my wife and kids, leave me alone.
What the fuck? Okay, well that's.
I always thought that was hilarious.
Finally, we found someone more evil than us.
I mean, we'll kill somebody's wife and kids.
True.
We will.
We did kill a bunch of like random like cooks and waiters and shit in one of the previous levels.
Well, I mean, they were like gangsters.
No, some of them were just regular people.
Alright,
Remember there's that one person who been like held there against their will or something?
I wouldn't be
like,
evil if I didn't deny my crimes.
That's true. I like
Discovery is supposed to be a dark time, and I like that it's not episodic. Yeah, that's the other thing.
That's a good point.
Deep Space Nine has one consistent like plot thread the whole season, and that's they always are focused on kind of building towards through a single storyline.
I like this alien with the roundhouse kick there.
Keep asking us for this.
You shall fall.
Yeah, that was always one of the big problems with Star Trek is that, you know, there was very little in the way of consistency in its, like, plot threads and
Doctor
universe.
Who, too.
Oh, God, Doctor Who was the worst.
Like that's the thing is like I like some Doctor Who, but then it's so inconsistent about certain.
Well, they keep
There are
changing the lore, too.
Dumb
They
episodes
do.
of that.
Yeah, they keep like resetting it, and
You know how many fucking different origins the Daleks have had?
oh my god, yeah, it's pretty obnoxious.
And, like, some of those old episodes are really good. Some of the newer ones, too, but, like,
Right.
as a series, you can't take it seriously.
No, it's as an overall thing, it is wildly inconsistent. Also, Alex, you missed it, but we stumbled upon this dude being attacked by Mandalorians out here.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like robbing him or whatever, and his immediate response was, "No, I have a wife and kids. Take them."
Nice. Classy.
Very classy.
Yes?
Need to do, man.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's what you need to do, but
Don't take my phone. Take my wife.
I think it was more of a "they're gonna kill me for sure" type thing. Okay, so you.
Not even consistency of what speeds mean and how far it is between established locations.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yep. Well, it's definitely one of those shows where it'll forget it set up some type of limitation before and then break it
Yeah,
and then not
absolutely.
explain why that was possible or what changed or anything like that. With no care for established, kind of.
So you gotta have like at least one person whose job it is to draw like.
You have to have a lore master.
Yeah, you gotta have lore masters to like really that it's just their job to know whether things contradict other things in your story. Like that should be a job.
In Star Trek, it's all speed of plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Then, of course, there's some of the Star Trek movies. Those are a mess.
Yeah, those are it. I mean, even that first one is.
Oh, the first one was
boring as
trash.
Shit.
It's also just really dumb.
It's so well.
You guys talking about the
like the original.
Yeah, the one where
original
they fly through
Oh,
the giant
yeah.
like
Yep.
space vagina.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I actually like the first two like new, like the more kind of action heavy. Because to me, those movies are Star Wars movies, just with the casts of Star Trek.
Yeah.
But they're not Star Trek films to
No.
me.
No,
They're just
no,
Star
no.
Wars movies with the
Yeah.
Star Trek skin on them. But I actually think they're fun.
Yeah,
the first
they're fun.
two anyway.
Yeah.
I never saw the third one. I did hear kind of shitty things about that though.
I saw the first two.
Oh yeah, I liked those.
Yes?
I like those better than I like the Abrams Star Trek better than the Abrams Star Wars, even though Abrams Star Trek felt like Star Wars.
Yeah, that is weird. Well, that's why it made so much sense to get J.J. Abrams.
And that one was just running away, see?
Yeah, dude. Really? He's gonna murder it?
It was going to come back.
It was
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
don't
It might
know
have been
that.
going to protect its child.
Yeah.
Dude. You just orphaned a cat hound. We have no idea where it is.
Yeah.
You can't even go feed it now.
We'll go
It's
kill
gonna
it too, so it
starve
doesn't
to
have
death.
to worry about it.
Wow, it's so dark, man.
Yeah.
So edgy.
That's what this playthrough is,
edgy, dude.
We're going to Hot Topic by the end of this.
So edgy, dude.
Man, PETA would not be happy with this.
Yeah, man.
Fuck PETA.
Have you seen these PETA billboards they got up about the turkeys for Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah, they got one down there.
Don't eat turkey.
It says, it's me, not meat.
Yep.
Go vegan
Oh my God.
for Thanksgiving.
That's as bad as I'm not a witch, I'm you.
There were a couple different billboards I've seen now talking about you should go vegan for Thanksgiving.
Huh.
I mean, obviously it's past now, but
Well,
Right.
I mean, they're
did
still
I hear face vagina? I think he said
Space
space
vagina.
vagina.
Space
a vagina as floating in space,
Yep.
Yeah.
which is big enough.
Don't forget the one with the whales.
Yeah,
Yep,
I remember
yep,
that.
yep. That was
Voyage Home, wasn't it?
yeah, or 3. Was that Voyage?
That was
yeah.
That was 3.
That was 3, because 3 was the search for Spock. Does that have the
Was
whales
it?
in it? I thought 3, because 2 is Wrath of Khan,
Yes.
and then Spock dies. Spoilers. And then right?
It's like
right? And then 3 is the search for Spock.
That shit's almost 70 years old now.
I'm kidding. I said that sorry. Could you not? You didn't hear the sarcasm.
Oh man.
All
All right.
right. So this is okay. So now we're gonna
This
get into
looks
some
like some-
interesting stories.
This looks like some Indiana Jones shit.
This
Looks like
is
one of those
actually
fucking
really-
like ruins they'd have in like Ireland for like one of those old fucking like.
Like druidic shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're like ancient druid ruins, but in the
That's
Star
kind
Wars
of the
universe.
vibe that you're supposed to get from the Jedi, I think. But
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are starting to
Well,
come
they're
off
doing
like
it better.
space. They are starting to come off like space Mormons.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, this is like a complete. So yeah, some actual like big story stuff's about to start happening here.
Nice. Ooh. It almost feels like a Zelda lair.
That's probably an alien version of you have 30 seconds to comply.
Hall pass. What language is that would be?
Okay, that's just cows. That's just donkeys fucking.
Mechanical donkeys. It's like a donkey having sex with like an ice cream maker or
Nastila, do you know what this is saying?
Communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time
Why
it
didn't you say
spoke,
something
it was
earlier?
a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably
I
understand.
mean, we didn't
us.
ask her before.
The only problem
She could have
is
spoke
that
up.
we
We're in charge of her, okay?
don't know of a language we don't understand.
But if she had spoken up, then we could have bitch slapped her for speaking up.
That's true.
Oh shit, we got some precursor type shit.
Oh shit.
So, like, this is already taking place 4,000 years before
Okay.
anything in the movies, right?
Right.
And now we're stumbling upon some shit that is, like, absolutely ancient to this time period.
Right.
Right.
Recognize this language as well.
So, like, you're saying that the aliens from Prometheus built
Yes.
those. Okay.
Manan. Why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Silcath?
What's up with like rotating cylindrical testicles?
I don't know. You got one big spinning ball. Neither are you of the builders.
It must
The
be
one who
referring to
came
Revan.
before.
I mean, that term of the one who came before.
Who is dead in the background?
Yeah, that body also wouldn't be a skeleton now. But, see, what are you? Why are you here? Forced to split among the slaves while this monument to the
That's a
power
well-
of the Starforge was constructed.
That's a well-built robot to be last.
Oh, dude.
And that testicle keeps spinning. That's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, it's been spinning
It's a
for who
perpetual
knows.
motion testicle. That's why it still has energy, dude.
Let's see. How long have you been here? Biological researchers have marked over 10 full revolutions of the system's outermost planet around the sun.
That's over hell.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this
So,
droid is nearly 5,000 years
This
old.
is already 4,000 years previous.
There must be some mistake.
Who are the builders you keep talking about? Great masters of the galaxy, conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, creators of the Starforge.
These
So,
bears must have been
Bigfoot?
extinct people.
Not Bigfoot.
It is strange.
The
that
ancient
they
aliens would
never
have us
had
believe that it was
existence.
Bigfoot.
Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy.
Could the builders have a Stargate?
In fact, I know of no species that would fit
Did
with
the
this
Nazis
information.
create the universe?
Something must have happened to wipe builders out.
Power of the Starforge. I'm interested in the Starforge, dude. That sounds dope.
Starforge sounds like the name of a 90s RTS you'd find in a bargain bin
does.
at Menards.
It does, though. You're not wrong.
Yes,
It does.
it does. Yes,
Have
it
you
does.
seen a builder recently? Ever since the completion of the monument, and all this time no builders returned to seek information. What is the Starforge? Glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire, machine of invincible might, doesn't explain why.
Nope.
But what is it? What does it do? The glory, just same thing.
The droid is obviously
Doesn't have like
programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. In fact, it could be anything.
Could it have been a factory or a weapons plant?
That might explain how the Sith
Could
were
be a
able to
sex
amass a
toy.
fleet so quickly.
I
I
hope not.
suspect the Starforge is more
That could
powerful
dominate the
than
universe.
Hey, we don't know how these
Seems
builders
to
took
respond
over.
to you.
Oh,
Perhaps you should
man.
ask it something else.
Where can we find the Starforge?
Maybe it was like an infinity cod piece.
This kid came before the ones like you, not builders but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy.
Was the Infinity Codpiece powered by like Infinity Kidney Stones?
Infinity. Oh man.
You
Oh,
must
so that's
pass
the-
the 7 stones.
So that body you asked about before, that's
Yeah.
one of the Jedi they like sent out to investigate that didn't come back.
They must have sucked.
Droid
That's
might
the old dude, that Nemo that we were addicted to
sent
before.
him here to
Oh,
investigate.
Captain Nemo.
Yeah, Captain Nemo. He's dead.
No.
Well, he'll never find his son.
We'll never have a chance to not apologize to him.
Yeah. Did you kill the Jedi over there?
You have a gun for a
Combat.
face.
Double Gun protection will destroy those who seek knowledge of the Starforge if they are deemed unworthy.
I don't trust this robot.
How can I prove myself worthy? Enter the proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. Those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
So if you remember, the whole thing was like Revan and Malak, right? They left the Jedi because they wouldn't participate in the war with the Mandalorians.
Yeah.
And then they like won, disappeared, and then showed up with like a crazy fucking army out of nowhere.
Right.
So whatever this is what they,
Interesting.
what gave them the power
Okay.
that they came back with.
That's pretty dope, dude. Some like ancient super weapon of an even more advanced society or
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
that. That's cool, man. I like that.
That's so
pretty dope.
right. Like this game's
Yeah.
got some really fucking cool story to it.
Yeah.
It really does.
Well, and that shows you, like, one of the things that pissed me about Star Wars is it wants to be, like, focused in this ban of, like, 100-year period in the history of
yeah.
this apparently ancient, like civilization that they
You gotta
refuse
follow
to,
the
like,
same
go
family
without.
because they got marketable names.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
If the
It's
droid
like,
is
can we
correct,
shut
we
up
must
about the
complete
Star
the
Yeah.
Skywalkers, for fuck's sake?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
come on. Let them go. Like, I if I never see a story with any of the characters that appeared in the original trilogy again,
Yep.
I would not
Totally.
be upset.
Totally fine, dude.
Now, if
Totally fine.
they have a real idea and they can do something genuinely cool with something from the original trilogy, then I'm okay with that. But
dude, they won't even go focus on a different character in depth. Like, why don't you pick a tangential character if you even want to do this time period? Like, the Boba Fett thing is like the first time it sounds like they want to like actually go and do that. Like,
yeah, no, that's true.
And even then, that's only because he's one of the more marketable side characters.
Yeah.
Well, and you know what I will say for
the
Boba
Mandalorian's
Fett,
kind of like.
Well, that was its own made-up thing.
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
so
but I was
that
just saying. But I'm saying that's at least like focusing on a different aspect of like. They set up this whole complicated.
What happened?
It's like a carbonite beam.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. I like that.
You're frozen in carbonite.
Yeah, no, literally. But yeah, I will say for the Boba Fett show, there is a pretty awesome several stories in novel form from like the 90s and the early 2000s.
Right.
Where Boba Fett was like actually kind of a really cool fleshed out character in book form, and this show kind of seems to be trying to adapt some of that.
Okay.
Which I think is cool because so in the movies he was like just a bad guy, kind of generic henchman. He just had cool armor. That's the only reason.
People just thought he looked cool. He didn't do anything cool.
Yeah,
like he died pretty.
In the books though. He is like a kind of almost man with no name, like noble kind of anti-hero type character.
I like that. Love the man with no name.
It kind of seems like that's what just the Mandalorian was going for.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like
it's going really poorly.
We're almost there.
But they should definitely. I mean, I like that Clint Eastwood vibe for Boba Fett.
Yeah, it's a cool way to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in the last season of the Mandalorian, right? And his depiction in that season was genuinely.
You look like a locked character in a fighting game.
Or like an unpainted minifigure for some sort of board
game.
Right,
yeah. Some like Warhammer figurine or something.
Ah, that was close. Yeah, and fucking cars.
Yeah.
He's always the last man standing.
And I hate him so much, but he's always saving our ass. It's so frustrating.
Humiliating.
Yeah, it's awful.
Oh, computer use.
Computer use.
No.
Computer use.
Computer use.
Man.
Computer use.
We can't make our character too stupid.
Come on, yeah, we need that, dude.
It's F5. Look at how low some of this other stuff
But it could go up to 6.
No. Come on, dude.
Come on.
Stop it. It's gotta be computer use.
Injury? We're never
No, we don't get injured. Computer use, dude.
No,
say.
Can we take points out of the other categories to dedicate to computer use?
Come on, man.
No.
Come on, man. You put that in computer use right now.
No.
Yeah, dude.
No.
We need a challenge in this game. That's the challenge.
Yeah,
you gotta put all of them into computer use and still beat this game.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm really unhappy with that.
Yeah, I'm pissed now, dude.
No, we're not doing it. No.
This character's trash.
You were letting us do that the whole time, and all of a sudden now we can't do that?
No, I did not let you do that.
Yeah, look how high computer use
Yeah,
is.
it's up to 5 already.
It's up to 5 already. You've been letting us...
Everything is nothing is lower than 3 though. I've been distributing. I let you guys do it a couple times, but we're also distributing.
But that's only because
evenly.
it didn't let you do a higher computer.
Yeah, it was limiting our computer.
We maxed it out at the time, but we'll also max out other things.
But maybe we can max out computer use.
Oh my god.
What can I do?
Oh man.
That was. I don't know what I was talking about.
We're talking about Star Wars. Oh, and Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And them kind of having more
Look,
of that
see, we needed the
stoic vibe.
computer use.
Yeah, dude, we can only do that if we're at level 6. We're at 5 right now.
No. That's not what that doesn't mean we can't use the computer. That's those options are there because
computer
this
skill
computer,
check right there. We needed it higher.
Yeah, dude.
1 point wouldn't have made that difference.
It would absolutely have made that difference because it was probably scaled for a character who had the highest possible computer use when they programmed the game.
No, but it says you need 6, and we were at 5. So
Yeah.
No, we were at 4.
No, we were at 5.
We were
at 5, so we would have been able to do it if your computer uses 6.
You ruined the playthrough, Sage.
I know I didn't.
That's it. I mean, there's nothing...
I just like the irony of it. Otherwise, it's good.
I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to beat the game now.
Well,
because we're not going to get enough experience from this computer, and then we're not going to have enough, like, high enough level to beat the boss. So
I just got into it.
Okay,
anyway,
okay.
Because I've literally went through this entire game like last year. You think I don't know?
Okay.
Yes. I think you don't know.
Fair enough. All right.
All right. Identify the 3 primary death-giving seed world types.
What does that mean?
Death-giving seed? That's got to be volcanic. That's got to be
Conducive
barren.
To
and that's got to be desert.
Is it like a death-giving seed, like when you die while fucking?
I don't think that's what this is referring to.
What happened?
We passed the test.
Oh.
Yay.
Hey. I don't know. Whatever sounded dead, that's what I picked.
Alright, so we got one of the 2 trials.
Okay.
Let's see, are there... Yeah, no, I don't... Nah, there's nothing new to say. Alright. I'm gonna double check.
So we gotta go pass another test?
Probably just a droid and then another terminal with the opposite question.
Makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Life-giving seed.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Wow, people failed that test?
Apparently.
Wow. Man, Jedi are dumb.
I think they died to the robots.
Oh, okay.
Not got
stuck. Because we got
Oh man.
Shit.
That would be hilarious if that's what actually happened though.
Well, is that flamethrower?
Yeah, from the door. Will you actually go up there and fight?
Yeah, come on.
Sometimes they'll do that. They'll get like stuck.
Yeah.
See?
They can't backstab on like a Dark Souls.
Alright. Now that you're finally working.
These are some grindy ass droids.
Yeah.
If our computer uses
Well,
that would not happen.
We can probably hack them.
We have these droids in our party.
Yeah,
Just curb stop the rest of the game.
Yeah, dude.
That's actively not a thing you can do.
Oh man, he lit you on fire. I do think these things are like really clockwork type things, like that it is that motion of its ball sack spinning all the time that's like that's like working it running. Yeah, it's like it is like kind of clockwork, like perpetual motion. Because these things have been up for like 20,000 years, right? Like,
you think somebody had to like wind them up, like jiggle a testicle, like
trying to crack a safe, get it right into position so that it would spin like that.
How do you think the robot felt during all that?
I don't know.
Probably not good. Violated.
Probably asked the robot to cough. Like. Oh, Ulysses still has to tell me about his bus/train crazies.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that on the.
Yeah. Oh, sweet Jesus. We're
and that's the first death of the evening.
Aw, man. Oh well.
Probably won't be the last.
Probably not.
Fucking droids, man.
Yeah, it's so lame, dude.
But yeah, the people I encounter on the bus and or train every fucking year, it's always just complete nutcases, and you never know what they're gonna do. Like one of these fuckers got on the train, right? It's this older dude, you know, kind of bigger, pudgy looking dude, right? And he's just kind of wandering around the train, just muttering to himself, right?
Oh man, that's ominous.
And I'm like, I'm not even really paying attention. So I'm kind of starting to, but he's raising his voice.
Oh no!
And so I'm kind of starting to hear some of the weird crap he's saying.
Oh no!
And he's just fucking wandering around the train. It's like half empty at this point.
Oh no!
He's going from seat to seat. He doesn't know where he's gonna sit. And like he's just fucking wandering.
He's coming for you, Ulysses.
Man, I don't even think he noticed me because he was just in his own little world. He was just fucking mumbling about crazy shit. He was just like, but there was no year zero. Zero isn't a number. Zero, that was a plane in World War II.
I'm here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dang, man.
And at one point he started bitching about the Jedi for some reason.
Okay.
Like,
Hey, it's time. That's
yeah, like he hated the Jedi because they were like trying to sell him rocks or something.
Well, dude, they were trying to proselytize. These Mormon-ass Jedi were probably...
Yeah, and then he's talking crazy shit, right? Just fucking rambling. And I'm kind of only partly paying attention.
Right.
But then he fucking gets into the middle of the train, and he like does like an opera pose, right?
Oh no!
Like in the middle, like for everyone to see, and he just like starts fucking like. His muttering is turned into this weird speech, and he's like, and these flocks of angels came down from on high, and they said, and the winner takes it all! Like that, like for like fucking like a solid minute.
Oh god.
And like everyone on the train was watching him after that.
Yeah, no shit. That'd be like I'd be starting to like back away, like further down in the train car.
And this dude was just fucking wandering around, right? And even after this, and like I don't remember all the shit that happened. This was so long ago, but I do remember that after that, when he finally gets off the fucking train, he gets in a screaming match with a billboard. It's not a billboard with like a person on it. It's just like a can of beer on a billboard with like an ad. He's like, what's your problem? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dude, I mean, like people
are crazy.
Oh no, I definitely didn't switch train cars for that. That was a show.
Oh man.
I like having a show on my way to work.
I do feel like sometimes that experience more of the things that you've experienced on public transit, Ulysses, if it wasn't for the fact that like when stuff like that happens, like I like back away or like maybe go to a different train car or something.
I mean, it does depend on what's happening, but like
sometimes it's bad enough. But this guy was just saying crazy things.
Yeah, he wasn't
really
doing anything to anybody. He wasn't hurting anybody.
He was just saying really, really weird shit.
Yeah, he was just nuts.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Alright.
I do.
Oh wait.
You should have been streaming, Ulysses. Oh my god.
Man, this was years ago before streaming was like much of a thing.
And I got a bunch of droid parts that'll come in handy when we pick up HK-47. Also, I think I need to go get the data pad.
HK-47.
That's that evil ass droid I told you you're gonna love.
Nice. You see, that Kalashnikov is making electric cars.
Really?
Yeah, they're gonna make an electric car.
Are they as reliable as the guns?
I don't know. They've changed the designs a lot over time. I think the new ones look pretty stupid.
Oh yeah.
They were gonna actually make them look like old like Ladas and shit like that. Like,
ooh,
like,
that's bad.
I know, but I kind of got a kick out. Like, I mean, like, if you had the money to buy a lot of cars and you just thought it was funny to have that, I would buy that. Like,
sure.
But it would not be a car I would drive everywhere.
Russian cars, man.
Yeah. Did I tell you about when I was in Cuba? I saw a limo, or like an elongated taxi, but it was actually like they cut a Lada in half, like they cut a Lada in half and then welded like the passenger car part of a second Lada onto it and then welded it together. It was the like jankiest looking thing I've ever seen, dude.
I'd drive it.
Would you?
Sounds like something you'd see in,
Life-giving
like,
would be
Oceanic, grassland,
arboreal.
Not exactly yeah, I did, dude. If those Jedi got that answer,
yeah, dude, I think the Jedi were just too dumb to pass.
I think
he didn't even get into that room. He's dead out here.
I think those guys would be kicked out of the order.
I hope so. I'm rapidly losing.
Well, granted, keep in mind the difficulty had to be somewhat limited in like how much you had to do, just because of the game design at the time. Right. How much you want to bet? This is going to be like a way more kind of intricate trial you have to go through in the remake.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I cannot wait for us in like 2 years to do for us to come back and sit down and do a stream for the remake.
Sure, man.
Dude, that's going to be a lot of fun.
That's cool.
I hope they give us even more options to be evil.
Yeah.
I
hope we can be sassier, dude.
Yeah, because we're not just evil, we're sassy evil.
Yeah.
We're sassy.
That's the most fun kind of evil.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Goddamn ruling. Alright, I'm trying to remember which... Yep, that's
Hey, what about that one time? When, like, it was like one of the few times where you got on the bus like the same time I did, and we're both sitting there, and we're like talking about something. Wasn't Nadia there too?
Yeah, you, me, Nadia, and Sky were all there, and we were talking. I don't remember what we were talking about, but this dude just walks over, guys. Are you guys talking about getting beaten up? I got beat up today.
It's like, what the hell?
He's just like, we're like, no. He's like, oh well, let me tell you about my day.
Yeah, he fucking lectured us for 5 minutes about how he got beat up and like that kind of shit.
I was like, I'm sorry, I guess. Like, I don't know what that's got to do with me.
I'm not sure why you wanted to tell us, but okay.
All right.
Did I ever tell you about when
This
I was...
is the room we had the dream of Revenant and Malik walking into,
okay.
but we didn't see what they were looking at.
Did I ever tell you when I was on the train and there was like a guy had fallen asleep on his bike?
Sounds uncomfortable.
Like
Poor guy needed to vent. I mean, I guess, yeah, maybe just had a really hard day. And just needed to...
Yeah.
It was just that was an off-putting way to start a conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, here we go.
This must be where their journey down the dark side began. This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
What is
I
Starforge?
don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us...
Also definitely noticed some foreshadowing just like a few moments ago for later in the game that I can't believe I've never noticed before.
This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and Hizmanan. There are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have
I
more
was
clues.
thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces they'll lead us.
This is setting up what is like the game.
Right.
Right. It's like this is the game now.
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this.
Find the
Finding
mystical space
Starforge
toilet
might
and shit
very
in
well
it
be
before the
the
bad
key
guy
to
comes.
defeating the Sith. We must
That is not what it is.
What kind of world would that be, man?
I
I would
don't
be
know.
pretty disappointed in the game, dude.
Yeah, no.
That was like the builder's test. It was like one of those quick time events in Stick of Truth.
Can you make it in without peeing on the seat?
Oh my god, what?
That's your test.
That's your test. I don't know, man.
So, that basically
That's pretty sweet, man. I like that very much.
So there's some side quests we're gonna do on this world before we like leave, but I could see us getting HK-47 possibly tonight, if not tonight, next week.
Cool. Yeah, I mean it's
T-Bone wants to know what happened with Sleepy Bike Guy. We did.
I felt so bad for him, man. It was one of the saddest things I've ever seen. But this guy was sleeping on his bike, like he had the bike like turned against the seat, and then he was sleeping on the handlebars. So he had the wheels kind of turned out like it. I don't know why he was sleeping like that instead of like sleeping like laying down on the bench. Like I mean, like, but maybe that's
Probably,
a good point. Yeah,
they'd wake him up if they tried to take it.
Yep, it was sad, man, because like the train moved and the bike slid out, and then he fell right on his face.
Ouch!
Like it was pretty. Yeah, it was
That
pretty brutal,
sucks.
dude. Yep. I did feel bad for that dude. He was having a rough day, that's for sure.
There are a lot of times on the bus or the train where you might not necessarily see crazies, but you'll see some
some really just heartbreaking stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, that's its own whole kind of category.
Yeah,
of
it's like a window on like
stories.
society, bro.
I remember one time when I was on the bus, like really late at night, right? No one home from work, and like there were like these four dudes like sitting down in like these seats, right, in the back of the bus. and there was this other dude who was by himself and who was clearly drunk as hell, and he was trying to pick a fight with those other 4 guys, right?
Okay. Sure.
And like they kept like trying to like ignore him. They kept trying to like sit him down when he got in their faces, that kind of shit. But finally, one of them just had enough of his shit, and he just fucking decked the guy right in the face, right? And the dude fell like a sack of bricks.
Yeah. Sure.
And all the 4 guys just got off the bus right away because obviously the police were going to be on their way at some point.
Right.
And the bus driver was like, fuck it, and just kept driving.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming the police had already been notified that we were going to meet them at one of the stops.
Right.
But meanwhile, the dude on the floor, fucking blood was pooling around.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Goddamn.
Oh, man. Yeah,
and so, like, they had to bring, like, a fucking ambulance in and, like, haul the guy off. I have no idea what happened to him. But I will tell you that the bus driver kept going afterward and then had to stop again. People kept complaining that the fucking blood was flowing back and forth around the bus.
Goddamn.
That's disgusting.
Well, you've also been on the train when there was blood, puke, piss, and shit smeared all over the train car and walls.
Well, for a while there, I felt like, the Green Line, because it was called the Green Line, people were taking that as a license to vomit all over it.
Yeah.
I mean...
There's every fucking time you get on there, there's something. There's a surprise for you in the seats.
Yeah.
Could be piss, could be puke. Who knows?
It's a mystery box.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's sad, and then there's gross. Those are like the 3, and then scary.
Yeah.
Like where you're like genuinely concerned about like what somebody might. So there's 4 kinds of bus people.
Yep. What trains are we taking? I don't know, just like the average.
There's only really
lines
the one
around
train.
Here.
Yeah.
Well, there's 2. There's the blue line.
Right. But it's essentially the same train on 2 different tracks. Right. So it's like.
I will say that people are generally more well behaved on the blue line.
Yeah, I don't know.
No Name says I threw up on the light rail once. Wait, no, 2 times.
Yeah,
maybe one of the times you were on there, that's where it came from.
Did you puke in a seat? That's my question.
Yeah, did you go into it intentionally like on a seat?
They did take the cloth seats away. They did understand.
Yeah, I totally understand why they got the cloth seats.
How much do you want people to clean, dude? Like, I mean, you know what a hard job that is. You gotta respect the people who clean the train, man. Those are hard-working, salt of the earth people, man.
Those are some, during both zombie pub crawls.
Well, a lot of the puke probably does come from people leaving the bars.
It's true.
I'm sure.
Who don't want to drive to the bar because they know they're gonna get shitty.
Man, when the Green Line was first installed, it was actually really nice. The seats were really comfy. It was like so clean.
Mm-hmm.
And then people just puked and shat all over it.
Right.
We can't have nice things.
Or people will shit or puke on them. That's that note ducked between my legs and got off at the next stop. Hey, you got the floor. I feel like you were at least...
The floor is the best you can do.
I can understand
you were at least responsible about it.
Right.
I mean, when you gotta go, you gotta go,
Right.
But, like... I don't know.
No.
Of course, it's like the fucking Brown Line in Chicago where people go on there specifically to take a shit.
I mean, it just sounds like an invitation.
Why would you choose where you're gonna poop based on irony, dude? Like, is that really how
you can tell your friends
really how you live?
Pooped on the Brown Line.
Is that really how you live your life?
She doesn't like. She's like not confident in us going on the mission.
Necessary, perhaps, but it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I'm a little disturbed.
And also how they're like force bonded to each other.
I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Endless Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
This will be fun.
Oh no! Forget it. I'm not interested.
No, maybe we can be sassy.
Yeah, okay. Usually we want to do the ones that at least open up the conversations. Okay. I'm sick of it.
I'm a hot inhuman form. That's amazing.
I see you tend to be childish.
Our discussion right now, will I? I suppose I'll have to speak.
See, it's good to engage in the conversation because sometimes shit like that comes up.
It was less of a dream and more of a vision the 2 of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
See, I do think that, like, despite the age of this game, I do think the voice acting and the writing generally hold up.
Yeah,
I mean, those are often the most important parts of an RPG,
Right.
Right.
I mean, shit, Fallout 1 and 2 are old as fuck, but those are still fun to play.
Yeah. Togi 2 at least is still a blast. I mean, like, I bet you if you went back to that Hulk game on the PS2 and the OG Xbox, did you ever play that?
No.
Oh, dude, that game was like open world, destructible city. You could like rip apart like skyscrapers even, and like set them tumbling to the ground. Just a Hulk game.
Okay.
It was awesome.
That's cool.
Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave Earth.
I have, T-Bone. I have. Me and Michael actually got into a long discussion about it on the Hades stream.
No.
I'm going to assume that you have not either, Ulysses, the Hawkeye show. Yeah, I figured.
I'm sure I'll watch it in like years.
The Marvel stuff is backing up on me, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot to keep up with all of it. What's up?
Yeah, I thought it was I thought it was pretty good. Yeah. It's exactly like I think a criticism of both Shang-Chi and Eternals is that it's like we just had Endgame, right? And they pulled off this cosmic universe at stakes storyline. And I think that criticism of two movies, even Black Widow to a degree, it got so blown up by the by the
Black
time.
Black Widow has a lot you can criticize about it.
True, but like something that's all three movies have in common is that I honestly think the stakes are they drove the stakes too high. Because we just came down from this big crazy storyline. I think it's important to have small WandaVision and all the shows have actually done this perfectly. Honestly, so far, not the movies not so much, but the shows have been great about this. And Hawkeye is the most down to earth. Dude, it's Die Hard. It's It's like Marvel Die Hard. It's kind of what it is.
That's cool.
It's street gangs and like really down like the people he was killing when he was Ronin.
Oh, sure.
Right, like it's those people are like that's what's coming up.
Yeah.
And that's part of why there's probably so many rumors about Vincent D'Onofrio coming back as the kingpin for this show.
Yeah. You have to be able to have your ramp ups and everything. Have that Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, whatever feel where where you gotta go get the gang back together, but you gotta start telling stories to scatter the gang all around. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you can't.
I guess you did kind of make a point there, but I still don't like those movies.
Well, I mean, whatever.
I don't know. The last one, definitely the last one.
Isn't it a bit convenient to dream about our enemies?
What else should we dream about except that which is most important to our fate? We dreamed.
That is a bullshit Jedi answer if I ever heard one.
Yeah, that's that kind of condescending, like you can't understand this bullshit answer.
Not sure I like the idea of you being in my dreams.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
It's not you in my dreams.
Alex, I hope you catch up. Have you liked any of the Marvel series? You've seen all of WandaVision.
I watched all of WandaVision and all of Loki. I did. I did.
Oh,
I
did see
like,
all, yeah,
I did see all of Loki.
Yeah.
I liked both of those.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I did not get to Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Or What If.
And
then Hawkeye just started.
Yeah. I watched the creme brulee episode.
Yeah, we did watch
I did make you guys watch that Doctor Strange, which that was the best episode in that whole show. Cool. So you've seen that show at its absolute best up to this point.
Okay.
There's a mixture of quality.
Sure.
In that show, like some of it was good, some of it was just okay. There was only one episode that I just flat out didn't like, and that was like the Agent Carter or Captain Carter.
Okay.
First, I thought that was bad, but just sent you a picture of me at the train station the second time.
Well, you sent me a picture of your vomit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so
no, that's a great photo actually. Just passed out on the ground.
Wow.
Damn, you went hard. You went really
hard.
hard.
Yep.
Drank a lot that night, huh?
Yeah. Sorry, Hawkeye though was a really good. I think it's great. It's down to earth. It's a small scale storyline.
Sure.
It's exactly what you need to do after something like Endgame. You pare the stakes down so it's not because if the universe is at stake every single time. Or like the world is at stake.
Then no one's ever going to.
You're gonna fry people's nerves. Too,
yeah. So like Hawkeye is
desensitize them to high stakes. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, Hawkeye is the perfect kind.
Nice.
Now like Spider-Man's gonna come out and be like, fucking crazy, right?
Yeah,
like, well, I guess it's the last month today, but basically, the December starts tomorrow. So basically, just this month, right? We're already moving into another movie that is just like the craziest. They're trying to make the craziest stakes that they can make.
Yeah.
And I think the Spider-Man movie is going to be cool, but I do think they need to cool it with trying to go so big all the time, right? We need things to chill out and be like a little more small scale.
Well, and it's a good time for Marvel to be creative too, and try to have some kind of offbeat stories and stuff like that. And try to draw audiences in a different way other than relying on that. Like, this is so huge, you have to show up to the theater to. Like,
I think they succeeded in that so well. I mean, they broke the bank. I mean, they're in the best possible position to experiment.
Well, the thing is like Shang-Chi and Eternals are two of their more experimental movies. It's just that they don't totally execute them Sure. I think they're both like decent.
Sure.
I thought they were both like decent. Like, I don't think they were bad. I just thought they were okay. But they are guilty of like having just massive stakes in them, and they didn't need to. Totally. Maybe Eternals kind of did, but like Shang-Chi, I just didn't think it needed to get as kind of big as it does.
Yeah, sure.
So that's kind of what I mean by experimenting more. Is they're still doing sort of the same Marvel formula.
True. That's true. They're experimenting.
They're adding bells and whistles to it, but they aren't changing that core aspect.
Yeah. Let me rephrase that. They're experimenting in certain places, but only in part, right? Like the whole thing is got a little bit too much familiarity at times. With the exception of Eternals, there weren't any stakes this year. Like in the just like the plots of the other stories, you mean, or? Because I mean, Eternals, like Shang-Chi did just go like end of the world at a certain point, and I feel like the shows have all been really good at doing just personal characters.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
and Hawkeye might be the most down to earth.
Nice.
Again, it's Die Hard. It's good.
Yeah,
it's even
awesome.
Christmas time in the show. Because literally, he's got to deal with all the street gangs coming after him, and he's got 6 days to deal with it before Christmas, and he wants to get home to his and have a Christmas with his family.
Sure.
Right, he's like, it's almost how fast can he deal with this problem? It's almost more like that. So it's pretty good so far.
Nice.
I see. That is most likely vanity speaking.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, you want to lecture us about vanity?
Yeah.
I mean, we are vain, but she is. So she's also fucking super vain, so.
With luck, we will. I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us. But when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance.
Alright, I think we clicked on all of those at this point. Oh my god!
Time for the drama queen of the group.
Are you ready? It's been a while since we've had a Karth conversation.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Been very quiet lately, you know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the
Well,
loop.
speak up.
Yeah. You were bored out of the
That's good.
Very cute. If you got any cuter, you'd pass for a Gamorrean sister.
What?
That's those pig things
yeah.
from the
Better than
John's
Gamorrean's mother.
The things
Saying he's the mother of a Gamorrean.
I guess.
I'm serious. No one seems to want to tell me anything, and it's starting to irritate me.
Nobody wants to have your input.
Nobody wants to talk to you.
Refuse to tell me a thing about it.
That is none of your concern, Karth. And you would do well to...
I told you he got more annoying a little later in the game, too.
You've been as closed-mouthed as the rest of the
But if we can turn him against
If you won't talk
Dasquan,
to me,
Yeah.
I do like when he
Maybe
talks
somebody
shit
else
about
will.
other people, though. He's a kind of a catty bitch.
he is.
He is.
They thought it was more important that I help find the star maps than stay.
Yeah, sure.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
Nah. I've done pretty well.
Yeah.
That is completely beside the point. The Jedi encouraged you to stay with us, and I don't believe the reasons they gave. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council.
Well, don't point your guns out.
There must be a reason.
Yeah.
Or saying I'm not needed. Here, that's not going to change.
I'm sick of listening to you, Ray.
Why don't you leave?
I have a bond. That's weird.
Which I mean, there's a couple of options that are kind of bitchy.
Yeah. Why don't you leave?
Either first one or third one?
Third one.
This one?
Yeah.
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just, damn it. But I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I'm sick. Just what are you going to do about it?
Not yet.
Of course you're
I don't
not.
get a reason to. Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul. No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Okay.
Let's see. I think it's been more calm in comparison to Phase 3. Maybe I confused the lightheartedness of Shang-Chi with the climax at the end of its movie, but overall the MCU...
Well, like, the tone of the movies have not necessarily been like, oh, it's the end of the world all the time, but, like, at the end of the movie when it's, you know, when they're like, all right, like, this battle is going to determine the, you know, the fate of, all of this, and it's like, you just don't need to do that every time. You know, like, I feel like they're going too high too often. Like, the movies themselves aren't necessarily, like, tonally through and through feel like that. But, like, there are certain moments or pieces, especially at the ends, of kind of all of them so far this year that have been like, all right, now it's going to be all about that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that'll certainly change. Well, yeah, No Way Home is going to be, like...
Bye, No Name.
More...
See ya.
Oh, bye, No Name. Have a good one.
Don't pass out on the street this time.
Alright, we successfully pissed Karth off more.
Good, I don't like that guy.
But you know what? The one thing is that he's fun to have around because you can talk shit to him, though.
Yeah,
and he does save our ass frequently. I'm sorry,
He's
man.
good in combat.
I'm sorry, man. Like I can only talk so much shit about him because he does bail us out.
Constantly.
Yep,
Yeah.
Constantly.
Every other fight.
Like it's sad. We are dragging. We're holding him back. Like, to be honest.
Oh, hey, did we ever go in here?
What's
I
this?
don't know.
People's rooms.
Oh.
Let's
We have
get
some
out of
entertainment
here.
for you. It's called Death.
Yeah.
Oh no, he wants to play the card game.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
play it.
Come on, let's play Magic the Gathering.
Say it.
You loyally want to play the card game.
Yes. I
Alright,
have to see
fine.
what it's like.
We will
man.
play the card
I have to
game
see
once.
what it's like. All right.
We will play it once.
Yeah, Sage loves Magic the Gathering.
We'll play once.
All right.
Which reminds me, did you
I think
know
we're
people
gonna
are
be
scalping?
really-
Yeah, dude, people are selling tickets to Spider-Man for like $2,000 on eBay right now.
Dang.
Wow.
The
That's
websites
crazy.
crashed when the pre-order for ticket sales went on.
That's
That's
crazy.
awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
Dang.
But now people are they're like people that are like legit trying to sell like 2 Spider-Man tickets for like $2,000.
That's
And you know
badass.
some rich piece of shit that doesn't care about money is gonna probably
Oh, yeah.
spend that much
Oh,
on it.
That's why they put it up for that
Yep.
much. What were you going to say?
Oh, I'm just saying, what if we're really good at this?
That's a good point.
And we can get a ton of money.
Yeah, we could get
And then
rich.
Sage is gonna have to regret the fact that he told us we couldn't play.
I know.
What if our
Alright,
computer?
alright,
What if our
alright.
computer?
We'll give it a
use-
shot.
What if our
That's a good
computer
point.
use is gonna come in handy?
But we didn't crank up our computer.
Oh,
That's the
we didn't crank up our
Sage
computer.
How would that
Yes.
help play a card game? Alright.
Okay, so how's this game work?
It's kind of blackjack in a lot of ways.
Okay.
Okay. It's a side deck.
Yeah.
Well, we don't even have enough cards to have like a
The full deck.
you must select 10 cards to form your side deck before. Oh, we don't even have enough cards to play.
Sage!
So.
Does he
Why
have
haven't
any
you
to
been getting
sell?
cards?
He said he could sell us some.
I like how he just takes our money.
We don't have enough money to.
Oh, come on,
We should
Sage.
spend all of our money on the car.
Screwed up, dude.
But what else are we gonna spend?
Sage, I got the
You do
itch.
not need
I got the
to-
itch, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Alex is like fucking gambling.
Yeah, dude. I got the itch.
Okay. Once we're on Tatooine
Okay.
and we've made some money,
Okay.
we can buy some more cards and we
Okay.
can start engaging in
Nice.
that. in that
Nice.
game.
Nice.
I think that's the
if you
primary
want, I will
purpose
do
of this
it.
game.
I
is
think
we're going to
that's
become
what
like a gambler.
I think that's what our fans.
T-Bone's on the in joke too. Back to computer use.
Yep.
Not the itch.
Oh man.
7-year itch.
No, not like that, dude.
I think he was making the movie.
Oh.
Or were you? Or no, you weren't. Were you?
No, I
Have you discovered
Actually,
what it
well,
was
that's
that
what I
Revan
thought.
and Malak sought in those ruins?
didn't find anything.
No, I could not find anything.
What
Lie.
are you talking about? The council must be told.
She sells us out
I
right
Found
now.
an
hate her,
incomplete star
man.
map, Master Vandal,
Play along.
and an ancient droid that mentions
Yeah, you
something about a
bitch.
Starforge.
This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must
How
not
does he
do
know
so
what a
in
Star
haste.
Forge is?
Why is it
Let's
like
discuss
Well,
this
he
in
does. He's just
light of this new
whatever.
information.
He's just
We
saying
should
'cause we
consult
said
the
it.
Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge.
Yeah, they don't know what that is.
We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done.
Oh, I learned about a new terrible German weapon idea.
Padawan, you have
Oh?
toiled in
Yeah.
discovery of the Star
This is a particularly surprising one. It's a very out there concept.
Okay.
against Malak.
But so at the end of the World War II, right, the Germans had completely lost, any hope of like dealing with Allied airplanes, right?
Okay.
And their troops were all like panicking because like anytime you fucking like stick your foot out of a bush, you'd have 1,000 planes zeroing in on you.
Sure.
So they came up with a solution, which is what if we took a shotgun and a rocket launcher and combined the worst features of
Revan and
both?
Malak sought it out when they began.
Wait. You're telling me?
Said,
Star
told me
Forge
not
is
to
surely a
encourage
powerful
your gambling addiction.
Oh, I don't have a
The Star
gambling.
map.
Yeah.
But I could waste all of Sage's imaginary money gambling.
Yeah, I think that's
in
worth it.
KOTOR.
The Star Forge.
I have nothing to lose by doing that.
Everything is that.
That's why I don't want to do it, because when I play the game,
is likely a small piece of a larger.
we'll give it a
puzzle.
shot, because who
Find
knows,
the star
maybe we'll be
maps
good.
on Kashyyyk.
Yeah, who knows?
Tatooine.
Yeah, so they came up with this terrible piece of trash, right? It's called the Fliegerfaust, right?
Fliegerfaust?
That's
Yeah.
a terrible name, too.
And like it was like this big, like 14-pound fucking like rocket launcher tube that was jammed full of 9 miniature rockets.
What did you say?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They should have 9 rockets in this thing.
And
Oh
you were
my
supposed and they were all super short range, and they were
Okay.
super inaccurate. So your only hope of hitting a plane with it was to stand directly in the path of a fighter bomber as it's diving toward you, guns blazing. And you were supposed to just fucking launch these fucking things. They'd all like go out at like in 2 bursts,
Oh my
and
god.
they couldn't hit anything with this thing. It would just kind of fly.
They
in
couldn't.
any
They couldn't
direction.
really aim it or anything.
No.
Wow.
The rockets were.
What point is any form of artillery that you can't aim at something? what is that?
The idea was that-
Stationary artillery.
The idea is because you had 9 rockets, one of them's gonna hit, right?
Oh shit, T-Bone said the gambling money is how he gets all the gnomes.
Ooh, you've been found out.
Oh, that's what you're doing with it?
Ooh.
She revealed the truth.
That is not the case, man. That
Truth
is-
sting.
That is not the case. No. Well, we'll see. If I can win Sage a lot of money in this game, and this game allows us
You'll
to
fucking
buy,
know?
no, and this game allows us to buy a gnome, I will allow Sage to purchase a gnome in this game.
I don't think you can do that.
Oh,
So that means that Sage.
too bad.
That
too
means
bad.
that Sage can purchase
Too
a
bad.
gnome for you
In real life.
No, I don't
Yep.
like
I
that.
mean, I'll do that. I've done it before, and I will do it.
I am tired of that, dude.
Do you just have a closet that like is
You have a
packed
gnome
with
closet?
gnome
Are you
merchandise?
in the gnome
It's
closet?
a good sized box.
Oh,
dude.
he is.
It has-
Alex is in the gnome closet.
I'm not
Alex
in the
loves a
gnome
good
closet.
sized gnome box.
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
oh, yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, hey, X-Core Gamer Skills. How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
KOTOR hype. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't think X-Core Gamer Skills has been here when you guys have been here
Okay.
yet, but
Cool.
Run away now while you still have.
well, you still have some sanity before we ruin it. Tuesday night streams get the most ridiculous. Just a heads up. But I hope you're doing well, man. Just procrastinating. I feel that.
That's what we do every day.
Yeah, that's what we're doing now.
Peace.
Yeah, this fucking Fliegerfaust, though. They figured out pretty early that it wasn't going to work, but they were like, let's make 10,000 of them.
Have been ravaged by this war.
Fliegerfaust sounds like some Dr. Seuss thing. All I can imagine... all I can imagine is like a pink, curly, like bulbous rocket launcher shotgun combo called the Fliegerfaust.
Yeah, and they
good. Others will only slow me down.
Is our best defense against the Sith.
Yeah, and they rolled these out to the troops and basically just lied to the troops as a morale boosting thing. Be like, hey, we got these things now, so you can shoot down any plane that comes at you.
So it was propaganda that got the troops killed to have them sit in these things.
Yes. As far as known, there's no record of any of these things ever hitting an ally.
That is just sad.
I will say the concept would be fun as a weapon in a video game.
Yeah, but it couldn't be stationary.
No.
Great, Bastila and the Catwoman. Anyone else you want to stick with me?
Oh man,
because they're sending Juhani with us.
She's
too.
a Catwoman.
She did. Again, it's the graphics, but she does have almost like the stripes, right, kind of on the sides.
They should have modeled her after Halle Berry.
I thought that was her skin being like Botox.
Yeah, I thought
far
so.
back.
I think it's supposed to be kind of like coloration.
That didn't drive me at all.
Anyone else you want to stick me with? Procrastination break is sadly over. I'll check back again later. Hey, well, have a good rest of your work day, man.
Yeah,
have a good
work evening. Yeah. Well, we'll see you soon. Thanks for stopping by.
But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Why should I risk my life to say?
This was already explained to you. Your command of the Force makes you a threat to Malak. Eventually, he will destroy you. And all the Jedi, unless you stop him first. You can leave whenever you wish.
This guy could talk faster.
Yeah, they all these Jedi characters could fucking talk faster.
A warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist.
Yeah, we should know.
I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy.
Have you ever wondered why people leave your religion so frequently?
All right, you know what? Actually, what we're gonna do?
We're gonna go play some Pazak.
We're gonna kill the Jedi Council.
I wish that we could just do that, but no. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come back to do. Well, you know what? Okay, hold on. We're gonna do one of the side missions now, and we're gonna come back to do the other one later. So we'll do one more, and then we'll go to Tatooine.
Okay.
So instead of doing both.
Ah, shitbot, dude.
Oh yeah. Hey, remember that guy?
Yeah, shitbot.
My old friend.
Yep. Good guy. Hope he gets to poop.
If he gets to the bathroom, then you'll have more fun.
Oh god.
And this keeps coming up in the games we play. Ratchet and Clank and this, just like things that can't.
You think maybe it's us?
Yeah.
I do actually.
I do like those manta rays in the sky, dude. That's a good time. Can you ride them? Yeah, we're gonna get to ride those.
I don't think so. We did, but we didn't tell them. Yeah, I killed some on the plane.
Good. Put them down like the animals they are. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader.
Oh, we're not gonna do that yet.
Kill him too.
Yeah, we could come back.
Yeah, we don't need to hunt down all those dog things.
No, that's the Mandalorians we're just talking about, like random kind of groups of them.
Adam LARP? Do you think he's a LARPer?
Probably. Okay, so now...
You think that's how they get the NPCs for this game? They're like, would you love an opportunity
to LARP?
To LARP and pretend to be some random person?
No,
the voice acting would be much worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds more like some,
That's like Hunt Down the Freeman.
Or I was gonna just say Oblivion.
Oh god, yeah.
God damn it, Bastila, where are you?
Ready.
Slow ass.
Come on. Get over here. Alright, so now we need to find... There's a fucking cave around here somewhere.
Yeah, say, stick your lightsaber in that cave.
That's exactly what I'm gonna go do. I just have to find it.
You don't know where it is?
Some say it doesn't exist. Okay. So yeah, not tonight probably, but I think tomorrow, not tomorrow, next week, I do think we'll be able to get HK.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
And then we will have easily what I think you guys are gonna find the most entertaining. I mean,
the most relatable character.
Yeah, the most relatable character. The guy that you can just really kind of feel that
jive with his
yeah.
personality, man.
Absolutely.
Like groove with his zhuzh, dude.
He is like just partially based even on Bender from Futurama. If that tells you anything.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I do enjoy how Bender is just robot Homer Simpson.
Right.
Yeah, but
I like
more of a dick though.
Well, you know the design was the same.
Oh yeah.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
the visual design is literally the same.
I was gonna say he does have a lot of Homer personality traits, but he's also just.
I know he's Homer Simpson dialed up to 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready.
No.
Stop getting stuck on each other. All right. Good God. Oh, see that we're not extinct yet.
Yes, but we're working on it.
Yeah. Oh, we're working on it. We're working on it, man.
What?
Don't worry.
Don't worry. Pretty soon there'll be some weird society of people who get around on yachts and eat those things.
Oh, yeah,
because they're so endangered.
You haven't seen Futurama in a long ass time.
Yeah, it's been a bit. It's a great show.
That's a great show.
Fantastic. Definitely the best thing Matt Groening's ever done.
Now everybody's actually groaning at what he makes. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like Enchanted or whatever it was?
I never watched it, honestly. I saw just a little bit of it.
Yeah,
I never
Disenchanted or something.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, no, it was not good, dude.
You watched it?
I watched a little bit.
It felt like it was just Fry Bender and Leela again, but it's like
it definitely.
Yeah. Also, I don't like Matt Groening.
Yeah.
Today, I just don't like him as a person and the way how he behaves and shit.
Right.
What's he doing?
Oh, he's like the unbelievable up his own ass Joe Biden could never do anything wrong kind of blue check, blue MAGA Democrat. Yeah.
Okay.
He's one of those pieces of shit.
Yeah, it is weird, man, when people can't just admit that everything sucks. I know it's hard to just admit that to yourself, but you just gotta admit that everything sucks.
No, Futurama ended technically 3 times because it had 4 seasons, and then it got canceled. Had a really good series finale, and then they came back. They did 4 movies.
Good movies.
4, I think,
good
solid
movies.
And that had a second really good series finale.
Yeah.
And then they brought it back for another 4 seasons.
Bad.
And 5, the 5th one was okay. The first new one was okay. And then it went really downhill from there.
Oh man!
Got 6 and after was terrible.
One of the episodes that made me the most upset was the episode where they went to a planet and they got their genders mixed up or something like that.
Ugh. That was terrible.
And then, but the thing that pissed me off was it took 18 minutes for it to get to to establish that there was a problem, and then at the end of the episode, there was a Borax creature cowboy dude who just showed up and he's like, hey, I know you guys need to solve this problem here or whatever. I'm the Borax kid. I'll go ahead and get your gingers swap back or whatever. Have a nice day. And that was the end of the episode.
It fell into the same trap as The Simpsons, right? Where what made those shows work, the format, right, was you spend 2 minutes creating a problem and then 18 minutes solving it. Mm-hmm. And what The Simpsons did this too, where it lost sight of how to do that, and it ended up doing the reverse at a certain point, where it started taking 18 minutes to lead to a problem that needed solving, and then solving it in 2 minutes. And that was like every episode became.
And that was just infuriating to watch. Yeah,
it's terrible writing, and that's what after like season 9, that's what The Simpsons started to turn into too.
Yeah. I was not impressed with that episode, T-Bone. That was like. Just as from a writing standpoint, like Sage was saying, it just upset me that they resolved it in like 2 minutes at the end of the episode.
Well, and also it was a thing where like that wasn't even the whole like episode's problem. It was like the last 5 minutes of the episode's problem because they kept switching what the problem was.
Yep, they kept switching.
They
what
couldn't
the problem
focus
was,
on something, right? It's like.
Yep. Well, it's hard to write forever, man. Like,
well, it is, but then stop making the show.
I watched that show, that Episodes. You ever seen Episodes?
The show. It's called Episodes.
It's called Episodes. Yeah,
I don't. I watched an episode of Episodes.
it's with Joey from Friends or whatever.
Oh,
and
well, that sounds terrible.
And it's about like these fancy British writers that wrote some really well-reviewed TV show in England, and then they end up coming over to shit. And they come over to America. And
telling me on it.
I didn't watch a lot of it, but they have to adapt it into a sitcom or whatever, and then they cast Joey in it or whatever, Matt LeBlanc in it. And then the one thing that they say in that show is it's like, we can't do a show like you did. It has to have stupid characters who have no personality or dimension or anything so that we can do it for 24 episodes a season for like 6 seasons.
Wait, is he playing a character? Is he himself?
No, he's playing himself. He's playing a character on that show. It's actually not like the worst show, but it's got kind of that
it in a way that did not make me interested.
but I mean, it is just kind of. I mean, it's not an amazing show. Sure. Either, but I was just saying, as far as the idea of like, if you're gonna make a lot of,
exactly, T-Bone. You gotta also know when to fold them.
You gotta know when to hold them.
Sage, you suggested to play that card game?
Know when to fold them. Know when to walk. Oh, that's what we're singing when we're going to play Pizzazz.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Count your money.
When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting.
When the deal is done. There you go, dude. We're playing Pizzazz.
Oh, that's that robot that woman was fucking, and it ran away.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
And she wanted us to go find it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Is that a shitbot?
It's a shitbot. That woman was fucking a shitbot.
What?
She's German.
No, dude, don't tell me that.
She was fucking a shitbot, and it left her because it couldn't handle it. It ran away because it didn't want to get fucked anymore. and she's begged us to go track it down for her because she wants her fuck shitbot back.
Have you? Oh, dude. Oh, I wish I could remember the name.
Maybe she wasn't exactly shitting on fucking. Maybe it was like shitting on her, and that was.
No, its problem is that it is incapable of shitting, but it wants to.
Yeah. Okay.
So it couldn't do that. I don't know what she got out.
So maybe she was
maybe it's like sitting on a laundry machine.
I don't know, man.
Maybe she was like coaxing it to shit, but it couldn't shit, so it was like a shit cuck.
Oh God!
What refined conversations we have.
I don't like that at all.
You don't like shit?
No, dude, I don't like that.
Red Wing acapella.
Yeah, Sage.
Ready?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I wish I can't remember what the names of the rappers were. And we definitely couldn't play it on the stream, but I heard a song the other day where that song 1,000 Miles. You remember that song?
It's not the Scottish guy, right?
No. That's the one where it's like, and I would walk 1,000 miles. You know that one where it's like.
I've heard you do that a couple times, but I actually don't know.
You don't know that song?
I don't.
Oh, I heard this hardcore. I heard this hardcore gangster rap remix of it where it was about the people driving to go like shoot people, and it was talking about people that they'd murdered and how they would drive 1,000 miles to murder them. But then
that's actually hardcore.
They actually used the chorus from that song though as the chorus of that song. It was very interesting. Yeah, dude. Yeah,
They
they confessed. Yeah, they
actually kill people.
Yeah, they actually kill people,
shit.
and the rap song is them telling about how they killed those people, and then it's talking about how they would go like drive 1,000 miles in order to murder them.
Huh. Goddamn.
It was pretty intense, man. It's pretty sweet. Like it's weird though, because like I think that song is so sappy and just like
the original one is
pretty crazy, pretty crazy, man.
I actually like that song. The original or the rap version?
I like the rap version.
Personal assistance droid. Shamefully.
Oh, okay.
You like what you like.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Seems to have taken on a disproportionate
Oh, both. Are you Elise's droid?
She sends you to find me.
Please do not tell her you saw me. You're running from her?
Let's find out more.
Yes, but I have my reasons.
She wouldn't stop fucking me. Too attached to me. Obsessed even.
She tried to treat me as her...
Oh, God!
Yeah, she tried to treat me as her dead husband, and it was not healthy for her. Alex, this is literally what this game is.
She all the time.
All the time?
I dropped that in the chat, because that is worth a look. That song's pretty crazy.
You don't want to know.
Oh, God.
He asked
really
him all the
I'm
time,
already
and
kidding.
that was his reply. He said, you don't want to know.
Oh, God.
She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more
That poor shitbot.
Well, we don't know if she actually fucked it yet. But
No, but
the implication is because he said, we asked, was it all the time, and he said, you don't want to know.
But he didn't. Yeah. But we don't know that like they actually did.
But it was past tense, right? Well, I mean, he can't fuck anyway. I'm thinking. She turns him on vibrate and she sits on top of him like a washing machine.
I don't know, dude. I don't like that.
Are you
suicidal or something? Oh man.
It would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
He wants to die rather than go back to her.
I'll destroy you and tell her why.
Tell her why
do it.
You have my
oh no, that's what he wanted.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's fine. We can probably fuck with her once he's dead.
Yeah. This is kind of messed up that it's taking you... yeah.
Dude, there's only two. So keep in mind, these are we're literally dealing with dice rolls.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, you could have done that in one clean hit.
Man, I hate dice.
That was messed up, dude. You didn't finish the job on the first swing, dude.
So what?
That's messed up.
How's that messed up?
You made him suffer, dude.
But at least he finally got the shit.
For a second.
Oh, that shit probably spilled out.
Alright, so we're gonna do these caves, and then we're going to Tatooine.
Do you think robots have oily shit?
I mean, Michael Bay says so.
Oh.
Or oily pee, anyway.
They didn't have to get into that.
No, they did.
That's been a joke in several things. That was a joke in that...
several Transformers
movies. That was the joke in Robots. Remember that Robots movie?
Fucking barely.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, don't throw that. Oh, wait, what? No, don't do that.
I'm here.
Ready?
What?
Alright. Poison wear off here. There we go. You know what'll be nice in the remake? Not having to save after every fight.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
The old games, you had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You had to do it manually every time.
What are these things? These praying mantises?
They look like praying mantises.
There's some kind of weird...
Oh, they're headless praying mantises.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they just have another leg for a head.
Huh. Okay. That's
called kid rat.
Yeah.
Cave-dwelling species.
So these are like praying mantises that have already gotten the box.
Yep. I guess so. Didn't they like actually kind of disprove that praying mantises
They did. What they found out under lab conditions is that praying mantises don't normally do that. They only do that when they believe they're like being threatened during mating by like a predator.
No.
And so when people were observing that, the mantises were, they felt threatened by the people and were like, oh, I'll eat my mate's head and leave the rest of the body there so that, the predator will eat that instead of chase me.
Right. So the praying mantises don't do that naturally. It's only because they were in fear.
Yeah, it's a predation response.
Okay. Well, that.
Oh, hey, honey. Oh, thank you for the 100 biddies. That's How's it going? Having a good time? Having a birthday hangout, I think.
Sounds like fun.
We're just doing our nonsense that we're always doing. Well, we do. Oh no! Stop doing that. Nope. We do cover, I feel like, a broad range of topics when we're.
Yeah, we don't stay focused on one thing very long, do we?
No, we don't. We really don't.
No.
I guess maybe that's what you want in something like this, though, where we're constantly talking about just totally different things.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like we're sitting here giving people a lesson in thermodynamics or something while we play.
I mean, I couldn't do that.
That's beyond my skill set.
I am not that kind of intelligent.
And why are you killing these eggs?
Yeah, what's going on? Why do you hate these eggs?
Fucking, we'll kill them before they're even born, man.
You're giving these kinraths abortions?
Hell yeah, I am.
Oh man, that's dark.
We're the dark side, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to feel uneasy about some of our choices.
Yeah, I mean, we're killing babies right now.
Yeah.
Unborn babies.
Yeah. This is why Texas passed that law.
And if we had any Republican viewers, we just lost them.
I don't think we do, dude.
I probably not. We probably don't. I told y'all Sage was a thug. Because when I play this game, yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be as mean as possible when we're playing this game. T-Bone enjoys the wide range of topics.
Does T-Bone also enjoy the unlicensed abortions we're performing at the moment?
I mean, I don't know. I only said I was going to do it. I didn't ask you guys how you felt.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Sage is just taking the lead here. Yeah. Do you get points for destroying the eggs? Okay, wow. Well, if you're getting something
if you're being
for
paid
it. Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah, of course, I always get paid when I always get paid when I can do abortions,
it just seems like you were just meaninglessly destroying these eggs for no reason.
Every time I do it, it says items received.
Okay. So these babies are like piñatas.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Piñatas full of crystals.
Yeah.
And that was the cave. Okay. But what we did was get a bunch of different colored lightsaber crystals so we can kind of fuck around and customize our lightsaber now.
Ooh, what colors can we make it?
You got your blue, your green, your yellow, purple, red.
Can we put them all together and have a rainbow?
No.
Oh.
What?
No.
What?
This game hates the LGBTQ community.
I don't think that's true. I'm not gonna buy into that one. Alright, fast travel back to the ship. Let's go to Tatooine.
Woohoo.
Sweet.
Wait, we're not gonna tell that chick that her fuckbot is dead?
Oh, well, yes, you know what? Yes, we will go and do that first.
Don't tell her, man. I feel like she's in a really fragile space mentally.
Oh, we're gonna shatter her fucking world.
I really am starting to have second thoughts about the way we're behaving, dude.
Yeah? Well, you're gonna feel like shit in like,
oh man,
40 more hours.
Oh man.
Which is fun because I haven't done the evil playthrough since I was a kid. Me and Nadia, because Nadia hadn't played this game before. We did a playthrough over the pandemic or shit. Maybe even actually part of it was actually before that even.
Wow.
But we did we did the full light side playthrough, which is actually what at the time was considered the canon ending too. So.
Did they change that?
Well, it's only because everything, not the movies, got decanted when they did that. Yeah. But in the oh my God, Sage, don't shatter her world. No, we're gonna shatter her world.
Sage, come on, T-Bone's on my side, dude.
We're gonna
do this.
We're gonna do it.
Don't do this.
We're doing the dark side playthrough.
That robot was all she had.
But look, now she doesn't have the robot. Maybe we can shatter something else for her.
Too. I'm out on that, dude. I'm out on that. Excuse me. That's gonna be like a misery situation, dude. Like she just won't let us go. We gotta get out of there as soon as possible.
Well, that's I think what she was doing to the robot.
That would happen to us. Why would we do it to her?
It's retribution.
What? I know. Let's just move on.
You know what they say? A dick for a dick makes the whole world fuck.
What? You are speaking gibberish, my good sir.
I don't think.
Michael would say at 3 a.m.
I don't think Hammurabi said that. I don't think
Harambe said that.
I don't think Hammurabi had any parts of that, dude.
Harambe.
No, Hammurabi, the code of Hammurabi.
Yeah, the code of Harambe.
Eye for an eye, make the whole world blind.
He didn't say it. Harambe did.
Yeah. Did he?
No, he's a gorilla. Of course he didn't say it.
I'm
kidding.
Well, he didn't say it, but he wrote it down on the cuneiform tablets.
Harambe wrote the cuneiform 10,000 years old, Ulysses.
That could be
Harambe
history
wrote
pamphlets.
Oh, God.
That could be
10,000 years old, Alex.
What?
I think that's.
Code of Hammurabi?
It's not 10,000 years old.
Is it, what, like 8,000? I mean, that's pretty old, dude.
I mean, I know it's very old, but I think it's more like, like what period of Babylon would be like, what, like 1500 BC?
What? That recent, really?
Yeah, I thought so.
I mean, Babylon's a long time ago.
You know better. You know better. I mean, you know better than me.
I mean, Hammurabi's Babylon.
I'm pretty sure in the Eternals they had the little infographic of what year it was, and they showed Babylon at one point. And I think it said 1500 BC.
Okay.
So I think that's actually like
he knows his Middle Eastern history. Oh yeah, you're right. 1792 to 1750.
I was close. Not exact.
You were close, but no, close, man.
Yeah.
Close, much closer.
No, you
than
know,
me.
you know your fucking.
You know your shit.
Middle East history.
Ancient Middle East.
Yeah, that's your
that is one of your fucking. Yeah, that is one of your. We were just before we did the stream.
We were talking about
we were talking about our different knowledge points. We brought that up. That's like one of your like really specific like subjects that you know the most about.
Yeah, it is interesting how we all have our own weird little pockets of historical fixation, you know?
Yeah.
Alex knows everything about the Mongols.
The Mongols are my shit, dude. I love the Mongols.
You want to see me play Grand Theft Auto now? I mean, I can. I will kill everyone.
I really feel like I'm like in the car with a sociopath, dude. Like
buckle up.
Yeah, I'm worried, man. I don't know. This poor widow is about to be widowed of her like robot companion.
Her vibrator. Let's be clear.
Okay, yeah, her vibrator.
But we could be her new vibrator.
I don't want to.
Well, why not?
Do you like her?
I don't know if we met her.
Yeah,
we met her.
No, she told us to go find the robot.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was she hot?
No, she's old.
Yeah, she was.
Well, being old doesn't mean she's not hot.
I don't want to be ageist. I don't want to be ageist.
How old?
I don't want to be ageist.
It does depend on how old. There is a ceiling.
Yeah.
There's a certain like there's some older older ladies sometimes but they're still good looking.
I know you were into Helen Mirren until she was like 70, dude.
Yeah, not that far. Not that far.
Nah, that's definitely true.
That's definitely
you really like Helen Mirren.
Yeah, you really like Helen Mirren, dude.
At 65, she looked shockingly
I remember
good
you were
still.
in her when she was 72.
Yeah, dude.
Not 72.
Yeah. You were like
65.
You were like, when we
Once they get past 70, that's when they get good.
Like a fine wine.
Yeah, you gotta age them in a barrel and everything.
Oh, gross. No, I mean, everybody for their own age, dude. That's what I think. I think that's appropriate.
Well, yeah, because different people age differently. Look at Joe Biden. There are people older than him that still know where they are. Everybody has different, states of mental capacity or physical capacity. There's a fucking, I heard about like a 95-year-old that fucking won a marathon.
Dude, some of these people.
It was like a normal fucking marathon, I think.
That's crazy.
Like it was like an actual marathon.
I did see a video. Like it was somebody posted a TikTok on Twitter or whatever. I end up watching this like TikTok people post. I don't know how I feel about it. But it was like the 70-year-old dude doing like pull-ups at the park. Like he was just like.
Sometimes old people are impressively in shape.
You gotta take care of yourself.
To work out when you're
you
older.
definitely need to when you get older, man. You gotta stay lean.
That's why
you gotta
I
stay
said,
lean like one of those lions that leave the pride, man. You gotta stay lean.
Well, that's why I used to say Helen Mirren looked good, because she was like muscular at that age. Like she had like legit, like you could see muscle definition on her still.
That's crazy, dude. It is. It's good to stay busy, man. It's good to stay busy. That's why I'm always amazed by like these.
I'm gonna be awful when I'm old.
these CEOs that won't give up the reins and they're like 98 and shit.
Well, because if they quit their job and just go sit at home, they're gonna die.
Yeah, immediately, dude. Could you imagine that? Like
right away.
Like, could you imagine what would happen to your heart rate after being like a CEO or something? And, like everything's your problem all day, and then you just like go sit at home
and don't have to do.
And
like,
don't have to worry about nobody's like needs your opinion on anything anymore. I would die.
I mean, you do want to be both like physically and mentally like in shape when you're older. That's the way you're going to live the longest and like have the most like functioning,
rewarding old age.
Well, here's the thing. Because if we tell her he was destroyed, she might get over her emotional problems. So the really cruel thing would be to tell her that he escaped and is nowhere to be found. He's still out there somewhere, and she'll just look.
Oh my God, dude! What the hell is wrong with you, Dave?
Well, now she'll probably get by those dog things.
Yeah, that's hopefully we're sending her to her death as well. Is the idea?
Wow, man!
Why did you?
I don't understand how you can be so cruel.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Anything that
you guys, I let you guys vote whether we did dark side or light side for this game. You pick dark side. We are following through.
Ouch, man.
We are following through. So she's either going to be dead or looking for that robot for forever.
Or both.
Wow.
At the very least, a long time. So, there you go.
Sitting on a wild goose chase.
No, I'm done. I am fully committed to this dark side playthrough.
Center on that goose chase, man. That's
100%.
Messed up.
Well, if we ever do Mass Effect, we're gonna do full like Renegade, right? Make all the that one's less good and evil and more just reckless versus like measured.
You can't fuck with people as much. You can beat up the reporter, which was fun.
Yeah, I like that, but that reporter also deserved it. I can't imagine a sane person not punching that reporter. Someone who's starting their own business, I kind of like the idea of no one needing anything from me.
Yeah, no, I can feel that. I just feel like if you did it till you were 90, you'd be so addicted to it, because why else would you do it for that long?
Yeah.
But
you do got to have a hobby when you're old, and the hobby can easily turn into an addiction.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. You probably have a couple of different hobbies that you divide your time between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we are back on the ship. Let's do some rounds. Talk to characters we haven't talked to in a while.
Sorry,
we'll go to
I was
Tatooine.
thinking about Terrace.
And we're probably going to end the stream pretty much as we land on the planet, honestly.
Okay. Cool.
Because it is 9:19 now, so.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, that, yeah. Taurus' mission is like talking about how upset she is that Taurus was destroyed.
Yeah, Taurus is a wasteland.
How can you be so cruel? People dead, and all you can say is get over it?
I mean, hey, it worked for Stalin.
I'm not saying it's wrong or anything.
That planet is a statistic.
That's who we want
I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you. Hey there.
Anything else
what can I do for you?
Also, some of the different team members can like make different things for us.
Nice.
Like Candace can make grist grenades. There's a few.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
I don't have time for that.
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure.
Sometimes they're not. I mean, being interested is just informational though too.
Lena
So.
came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long.
We need to play Pazik.
But Lena was used to
We're not gonna get to this stream.
Guys with
But Alex, I promise we'll play Pazak next time.
We gotta get our card game thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to get those mountains of credits, dude.
Yeah.
You mean no matter how much you
I'm not
stole?
gonna pretend Griff wasn't a hustler and a con artist,
But that doesn't mean you can just insult him. He did what he did to look out for me. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Sounds like you're jealous.
I saw Lena for what she really was. A busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been
space whore.
Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me. And we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Probably dead.
How is that Lena's? Or it sounds like he deserved it.
How is this Lena's fault? I like that.
I know what happened.
Sure.
As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my
That's
brother.
her, like,
Don't
character
worry.
side.
Sure, yeah,
I
that's
won't let the
good.
search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do I get after the bully
Okay.
card?
You don't have enough cards to play Bazak. We
Get more cards.
we will.
When?
All right, we will do it.
More cards
next
now.
week.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you
Next
want?
week.
It's gotta be the first thing we do.
I
We
was
need
one
to
of
get
the
money.
best youth
We're
warriors
broke.
of the clan.
We do need
Ordo in
money.
my
They've spent
time.
all our money on,
No one
I
before
don't know
me
what.
had mastered the power of our
Armor.
just
Really have
war
it.
droids.
Yeah, things that'll help us.
Except
Well,
man
cards will help
himself,
us.
of
Yeah,
course.
make
In
more
those
money.
days, it was sweeping
It'll help us
will
to play
do it.
Bazak.
We will do it.
destroying
I
all
promise
who
we
fought
will
us.
do it.
Young Mandalores
I
will
hope we're
prove
good.
themselves in real
We
combat.
will.
We're gonna break the
Known
bank.
opponents
Yeah.
above 1,000
What?
worlds.
I said I hope we're
Each
good.
brought back
Oh,
stories
it's not.
of
I remember it not being all that hard.
Is it an easy way to hustle off some cash? I want some better armor.
We could. I think we could make some money off it if we're like
Okay.
careful and methodical. And
Nice.
it's you have to pay attention to do.
Okay,
You know.
okay.
That's all. That's the only reason I was stayed off it because you have
Okay.
to pay extra attention to doing it right.
Sure.
But we can do it.
Okay.
We can
all
do
right,
it.
all right, it's important to me.
We were still recovering from the war we fought with the Sith. We were not yet strong enough to fight the Republic again. We needed to train another generation to do that. We would travel from world to world and descend on it in our basilisk war droids. I still remember my first combat. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world. Its defenses...
I thought you said flaccid world for a second.
I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me.
Can we get a
My
basilisk at
heart
some point?
racing with
No.
fear of the coming battle.
Other than that racing thing we did, there's not really much in the way of like vehicle stuff in this.
Okay.
Although I could see them adding some
That'd
in
be
A
remake.
new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling
It's like some
continuously
Starship
as you
Troopers shit.
circle it.
It does
With
actually,
15
right?
centimeters of armor plate protecting
He's
me,
one of my
and
favorite
magnetic
characters,
locks
that's for sure.
disengaged on my droid. I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
You dropped from orbit. That's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, it is.
See, now this paints the Mandalorians as
As I
pretty goddamn
streaked into the
badass.
atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my
Man, I wanna
armor
put that.
glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely
Hey.
30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
Damn.
I want a basilisk
I'll
ward.
never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for
Now
now.
he has
Is
some
there
cool
something
like
else you
war
want to
stories
know?
to
Yeah,
tell you.
that's nuts, dude. That was pretty sweet.
Here's a stamina boost. There anything else you need?
So yeah,
Your
he
choice.
makes the stamina boosters,
Okay.
combat
Useful.
boosters for.
Nice.
Actually, here real quick.
Craft something.
Change our lightsaber up.
Yeah.
What kind of crystal we got?
What the hell's a rubat?
Yellow, green. Well, here we go.
There you go.
Red. There we
got
go.
our Sith. These are just like.
How are they gonna feel about us having the red lightsaber now? They don't care.
Make hers red too.
I forgot I have to like. I don't think I only have the one red crystal right now.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, we totally have a bunch of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Make all the lightsabers red.
Yeah.
Sith
All right.
flag.
Fuck it. Do it.
They
How
got the
is the
Darth
Jedi-
Maul Sith lightsaber.
How would the Jedi Council feel about us walking in a bunch of red lightsabers?
Yeah.
I feel like they would be very annoyed.
Whatever, dude. I hate those guys.
They have no sense of style.
Oh, they're pieces of
Yeah,
shit.
I'm tired of their shit, man.
Little wannabe Yoda's all high and mighty as soon as he learned to talk right.
Would you describe it as high and mighty because he speaks like everyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting so uppity and shit.
You got anything?
I mean, I guess it's hard to
Oh,
say.
dude, it's a Roomba.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Roomba on a droid. It's
So we can get
head's a Roomba.
programming spikes from him for hacking the computers.
Oh, nice.
Is our computer
Can he
still high
upgrade our
enough to
computer
use?
use?
Them,
No.
What? We don't have high enough computer use to interact with this droid right now?
No, we totally
Sage,
do.
if we had just upgraded
Yeah,
it,
if
we'd
we
be getting
just
so much more content out of this game right now.
No, there's no. You can't get extra dialogue out of that, dude.
Oh, maybe we could. You've never tried it.
Yeah, you don't have high enough computer
I
use.
know that you can't. See if he wants to talk about it. No, he still doesn't want to talk to us.
You think anybody actually listens to all the Wookiee dialogue?
I'm sure somebody does. Yeah, alright. Yeah, same thing as before. He's got nothing new. Alright, so we can talk to
Catwoman.
her.
I don't know how she's a cat. She looks more like a snake, if anything.
Yeah.
I think you'd be able to tell just with better graphics. I really do. I think it's the.
So is that supposed to be fur?
Yeah, I think so. Like
just
think
look
like
like she has
Kitaro
like-
in Mortal Kombat, the weird
Okay.
stripes he's got on him. That's I think kind of what that's.
Okay.
I get
But
it.
he
It's
looks
the
like he has,
graphics being
like
old.
some kind of
That's it.
fur hair type thing going on with his skin. She just looks like a burn victim.
All right. Damn right. Apologize. Or next time you try something like that, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
I realize you have justification, but that anger only leads to the dark side. Please do not fall into the same trap.
Oh, we are the trap, if anything. I'm not as weak as you.
Oh.
Have no fear. I recognize the danger.
I like the first one.
The dark side is most devious and deceptive.
We will be an asshole for this entire playthrough. I swear to God.
I may redeem myself in your eyes and in my own.
Unlikely.
Ha! Unlikely.
Mock me. I will do what it takes to redeem myself in the eyes of my people.
I mean, hey, we're giving her motivation.
I will
True.
succeed. I will prove myself to you and to everyone.
She'll have like a Rocky montage at some point.
To you and Bastila as long as our journey may last. How may
Anything
I
else?
What is it you would like?
And then now we ask if she's doing alright after we said that to her.
I came to be a Jedi. I am
I
sure
just want to
you
get
will
all
not
the find dialogue
failure
stuff
in
out of the way. That's kind of
Right,
at the
so
end
it'll
here.
start fresh.
Sure,
for
yeah.
next
Yeah,
time.
so next time we can just go.
Yeah, for sure.
You're right, it's gonna be boring. Okay.
It goes
We'll listen to it.
years.
We'll listen to it.
Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often.
Russia.
Especially where we lived.
In Siberia.
In Siberia, we did not see Jedi. And water moose and squirrel. Where did you live?
We see sun once a year.
Edge of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had harder.
Premier say Moose and Squirrel take sun away from us.
He say they are capitalist pigs.
It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Typical childish naivete.
Children have their innocence while they still may have it. I was not so innocent, but I too was affected. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored.
Imagination, that's true. But there's not really a dickish option there. So.
Yeah.
From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years.
Did you have enough
and to make
midichlorians?
a real difference.
Again, those do not get brought up in this game. This game ignores that entirely.
But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and
I swear to God.
I had been living my dream.
You know what, George? I feel like I probably talked about this before, but you know what George Lucas's actual idea for episodes 7, 8, and 9, his story for that would have been?
Yeah, it was going to be talking midichlorians.
But thanks to you,
yeah, it was going to be like a microscopic universe where the midichlorians were like the characters.
There is much we should
like Osmosis Jones?
Kinda.
Yeah.
But with midichlorians.
What the fuck?
And it would they're the species name that they actually they referred to themselves as, or like would have called themselves within that they're the Wills. That's their species.
The Wills?
Get it? The Wills of the Force. That was George Lucas's idea. The Wills of the Force.
So it's like Osmosis Jones and all these tiny little things live in your bloodstream.
They're all named Will.
And
they're all named Will.
And they're magical. And then they use their magic.
You're too fragile, Giovanni. But no, no. Continue trying to understand this.
So one of them is Will Wheaton.
It's the Will. It's the Will.
Will Wheaton, Will I Am, Will and Grace.
William Shatner.
William Shakespeare.
Yeah.
So just all the Wills. That would have been the next Star Wars.
Mays.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, Willy Wonka could be there.
Willy Wonka. If the taint cannot be removed, are you sure you should be here? You know, I don't really care very much.
Would you rather I fell again and attacked?
Sure, go ahead.
Slaughtered you in your sleep like
Go
an
for it.
animal? I see in your
I'd like to see you try.
Very well. Then.
Alex sounds excited.
What?
What about the Star Wars? I don't think that's how he's feeling.
No, that's a terrible idea, man. And I mean, I'm a fan of Osmosis Jones, but I do think you could do some cool stuff with that type of world, though. I do feel like that's underutilized. All I've ever seen going inside the human body really is like Magic School Bus and
Osmosis
Jones.
What about was it Fantastic
Futurama
Voyage?
did at one point. Oh, Fantastic Voyage.
Well, every time you see like one of those episodes, Archer did it, Futurama did it, Simpsons did it, Family Guy, they all did it.
Simpsons
all doing a parody. Simpsons did it. They're all doing a parody of the movie Fantastic Voyage.
Right. But I would like to see like a cool version of that, dude.
Right.
Like, it'd be cool to fight like viruses or something like that, dude. Like,
I mean, there's a way to do it. Ant-Man and the Atom in DC are the best versions of that, I think.
For sure.
Rick and Morty did it. Rick and Morty did it.
Yeah, that's true.
Your face is all scrunched up.
An amusing description, but hardly the truth. We both know the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking. The bond we share.
No, I doubt it. Just like, nah, it's not real.
Like it or not, we are linked, as our shared vision of the star map proved. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind.
So you seeing visions of us killing you? Because that's what we're thinking about.
Every night.
A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone.
Really fucking second guessing us at every turn.
Yep, I don't like
every
it.
turn.
I do not like her.
Come on, want to do something bad? Blink once. No, that'd be like helpful. I don't think mastering my emotions is necessary.
Self-control is a maxim for all Jedi. It's what gives us the strength to resist the dark side.
You know, it's because you're so preachy that nobody wants to talk to you.
Already you
I know, they just go on. They're not, you know what, they're not like Mormons, they're Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, right.
We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against.
If you lived in
with your natural affinity for the Force.
Star Wars universe, I bet Jedi would come and knock on your door, dude.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, they would absolutely give you pamphlets, knock on your door.
Have you heard the word of our Lord and Savior, Luke Skywalker?
Yeah.
I don't need you harassing me, thanks.
I'm not trying to harass you, but you must understand the trials and perils that lie ahead. For you and for me. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect
Oh good,
me
let's be
as well.
reckless.
Yeah, because I hate you.
So you're just worried about yourself then?
True. I am worried about myself, but also
I like how I'm sure that, like, in her mind, we are just so aggravating. We just, every single thing she says, we have something.
We're just picking it apart.
I will do my best to help you stay.
Not Jedis with pamphlets. I know, wouldn't that be horrible?
Yep. Did you know that there
I
are...
don't need your help.
No, of course not. Not yet.
Did you know that there are midichlorians in your blood and they're causing all of your problems?
Oh, they're just like they're Thetans.
They're
Scientologists.
They're Scientologists.
Yeah, that's what it is. The
That's what
midichlorians
it
are
is. They're
Thetans.
Scientologists.
That's exactly what it
Yep.
is.
Yep.
All right, so now the game is truly opened up. We can go to
Cool.
all these different places.
Sweet.
We're gonna go to Tatooine first because that's where HK-47 is.
Nice.
And we're probably what we're gonna do, I think, because we're not gonna 100% finish off any quest lines.
Okay.
Until we've like gotten to explore like partially a bunch of the different worlds.
that makes sense to me.
Just because if you get to a certain point of progress in the game, if you like fully complete like 3 planets or something, there is like some stuff that locks out some side quests.
Okay.
So like we're gonna do like parts of each planet and kind of
cool
switch
with-
around
I'm cool
between
with-
all of
I'm
them.
cool with that. I'm cool with that.
But Tatooine is gonna be first.
Sweet.
And then after we land, I think that's gonna be it for tonight.
All
Nice,
right.
We're gonna
nice.
get there and
Road trip.
road trip. But also like the fact that this game has this many different planets in it, right?
Yeah,
and
that is cool.
the fact that I mean this is a big game. The programming power that this took at the time is
It is always
impressive.
cool. It is always cool to see the games that push the ability towards the end.
Oh
Like that
yeah,
is
well this
really
came out
cool.
like at the beginning of the Xbox
Did it?
system
Oh, okay.
cycle. Yeah, this was like
Nice.
early, honestly.
Okay.
What's going on here?
Back on Malik's ship, I believe. That's Saul's mentor who betrayed him, right? That
okay.
lieutenant guy.
Lord Malik, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malik, he served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malik.
There's that bounty hunter.
Yep.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila...
Nerd!
Apparently they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero.
So this dude like smoked too much, and that's why he needs that thing to like walk through.
Actually, he was when Revan was
right?
still alive. He was talking shit back to Revan, and Revan held him down and cut his jaw off with his lightsaber to shut him up.
Oh, okay.
It's actually pretty badass.
You're nothing to me, Calo. But I
And then yeah, he
desire
got
the
it the
young
false.
Jedi taken alive, if
You see him without that thing on at one point too.
There's something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested.
Yeah, that sounds hot. Once you take it off.
About Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
But what think about
Yeah,
that? Like,
right.
what could
What about
possibly
us?
be so interesting
Yeah,
about
right.
the other people?
Something about us.
I mean, it could be us, it could be Mission, it could
Yeah,
be like it could be any of the characters we have. Like Canderous being a Mandalorian, like who knows? Right? The facial expression there was very.
That's like the sound you make, the face you make when you make whale sounds.
I speak whale, you know.
What's that giant foot over
We're
there?
looking for Nemo. That was another Starforge map piece.
Yeah, what was the foot next to it?
That was a fucking crate dragon.
Oh, what?
There's in the original Star Wars movie, there you see a skeleton of like this. It kind of looks like a snaky lizard thing. But you can't. It's partially buried in the sand, so you can't quite see all of it. But they actually talk about it, and Obi-Wan Kenobi talks about how like dangerous crate dragons are, and they are like giant fucking dragons, basically.
Do they live in crate?
They live in caves. I don't because they have like a pearl in their body. That's like a great pearl. That's like super valuable. So like hunters are always going after them.
Oh.
You must have.
Actually, it's pretty cool.
Us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing
Are there
sand.
Gungans in
I find
this
it
game?
surprising that
No.
there would be a star map somewhere.
Oh, what? It looked like it was in some kind of
A
cave.
star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Yep. Let's wipe out a bunch of shit. Alright. So we're gonna go stand in front of the exit and save one last time. Oh, Zalbar's got something to say.
We got a bunch of samurai swords?
we have samurai swords.
I think he had those before.
Yeah, I know. He's just holding them.
Not right? What do you mean? Someone's been into the emergency stash of food. Somebody got the munchies in the middle of the night?
I bet it was him, dude.
Yeah. He looks like the type.
Yeah.
Think he'd be able to clean all the crumbs out of his paws, though?
No.
I'm gonna check the food stores the next
But
time.
he does have that bacon.
He does have the bacon on
He hasn't eaten the bacon yet.
Yeah. He nibbles on it a little bit at a time.
Yeah. Flavoring thing.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's go look in the cargo hold real quick before we leave.
Texture.
Are there tribbles in there?
Thank God it's not that. First seems disturbed. No one in the party would have done this. There must be some other explanation. Examine the supplies. No half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from pest or vermin. Looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. The thief is they have managed to avoid detection by you or your companion so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal a stowaway. Somebody's stowaway onto the ship.
Uh-oh.
Probably on Dantooine, since that's the only other place we've been. I think he hears the soft patter of footsteps behind you.
Oh shit, the ship is haunted.
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, let's see. Oh, we're leaving here now.
Whatever it is, can we kill it?
I don't know. I don't think so. Don't think so. Let's see, you're gonna
Behind us.
just go in the other direction.
Yeah.
Okay. So it must be down one of the other corridors?
Or it's... Yep, I think you...
Coming from the direct. We just had to get it to happen a couple of times.
Okay.
Now we know it's coming from the cargo hold.
Tipuna, Bonana Kichu.
Get out of here, whatever.
Tipuna,
Off my ship. I don't care. Off you go now. Suck it up. Find somebody who cares. Well, I don't understand and I don't care. Get off my ship. Oh no, not the tears. Oh, what's your problem? Nope. Suck it up. Find someone who cares. And she left.
Alright.
The light side option would have been to bring her back to her home planet and find her parents, but we just kicked her off on an alien world she's unfamiliar with. And that child would probably have a horrible life.
That is pretty dark, dude.
And on that note,
Alright.
that's going to be the end of the stream.
It's a pretty dark note, man.
Yeah, that was pretty sad.
Yep, dang. Yeah.
Well, you know, that's how we roll here.
Makes me feel bad.
Makes you feel bad?
Makes me feel bad.
Makes you feel personally responsible?
Yeah, kind of a little bit. I'm glad it's a video game.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just... You're going to feel worse. You're going to feel worse, man. You're going to feel worse.
Yeah.
See, looking for somebody to raid real quick. Who's going? We'll do.
Hey, have a good night, T-Bone.
Yeah, have a good night. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I thought it was a pretty good stream, too.
Yeah.
That was a solid one.
Yeah.
We'll do Chris. Gotta do that. Yeah, always gotta do that 10-second countdown. But, yeah, awesome. Well, we'll be, for sure. Now we should be able to just go every Tuesday like we used to. So, we should be back next week.
Yep.
Sweet. That was good shit.
Nice.